Hello and welcome back to Legends of the Tabletop. We are here with a continuation of our Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition campaign. We are now on to session 13, so if you haven't watched the previous episodes, I recommend you go back and do so before continuing on. I'm Alex, I'm the Dungeon Master. We're going to go right into the game where we left off in the last session. When we last left off, our heroes had tracked a murderous assassin down in the dark city of Perindwell. In the basement of an old gambling den, they confronted the killer known as Izke and were ultimately able to defeat him. Upon defeat, the Barclay twins were terrified to find a familiar-looking family heirloom on his person. So we find ourselves still in the basement of the gambling den. You are currently standing around the body of Izke, and Willow, you had just discovered the Comet Shard pendant on Izke's person. The item, eerily familiar and easily identifiable, as an altered family heirloom that once belonged to the Barclay family. The necklace appears as a delicate silver pendant of twisted ivy. Willow and Ren can both distinctly remember this to be a necklace that their mother had worn in their youth. And the necklace has been altered, however, with some of the ivy vines bent out of shape. The necklace once held a moon opal in its clasp, but the stone is now missing, and the bent strands of the silvery ivy now clasp around a small shard fragment, the energy pulsing and humming with the crimson glow.
So I think it ended with me walking over and picking it up.
I don't think you picked it up.
Oh, I was about to, because I think I was looking at it and it said it looked like an heirloom.
The hesitation was previously Ethan was the one that had been more or less handling the shards based on the advice that Cask had given you. So I don't think you picked it up.
Okay.
I think you were just like, that's necklace is familiar.
So I'm just gonna kind of go over and be like, Ren, why is it wearing Mom's necklace?
Oh, my God. That's ours. That's totally
Where's
Mom's.
Grandma's opal? I'm so confused.
Walking over and looking down. Ethan? Pick it up for me, bud?
Ethan kind of walks over and he picks it up by the very delicate silver chain that holds the clasp of the vines around the shard, and the shard's just kind of like swaying a little bit.
But it's completely the necklace we remember as.
I mean, again, it's been altered, but yeah, you're like fairly
Instead of a
certain.
shard.
This-
Instead of the opal, it's a shard.
This necklace is familiar to you?
My mother wore it. I remember since childhood. Mom always wore it.
And had Izke mentioned something to the Dark Lady?
Yeah.
There was
He did mention
The Dark
someone
Lady's
mentioned
watching.
it. I wrote it down.
Yep, that is correct.
Do you think this Dark Lady might possibly be your mother?
So, I'm hoping that it's not, because that would be terrible for what's going on here.
That vision I had with the people kneeling, and it looked like it was in our oh my God, did Mom lose her mind while we were gone? I mean, it makes sense. All three kids gone at the same time without a trace. Oh my God. I'm gonna sit down and be like
Ash would like to search inside the room to see if there's anything that could explain who this person was working for.
Ash, why don't do you want to do an investigation, or why don't you first give me a perception check,
Okay.
Ash?
That is a 80.
So just before you begin kind of looking around, your fur kind of sticks up on the back of your scruff, and you feel a very faint, cool breeze moving through the room. And that sets you off. Like it seems out of place.
Does anyone else feel breeze?
Do we all feel the breeze?
Everyone can give me a perception check.
Can I look for like
A source.
some sort of like
I wouldn't be paying attention. I'm panicking.
Secret door.
I guess
Yeah, like to search for
19.
secret doors.
you then after Ash mentions it, Philomena, you feel it as well. Ben,
There's
I rolled a one.
okay.
I'd
Gonna put that dice.
Ben, it's
take my cloak.
Ben,
what I
you're,
get for
you're
trying to-
sweating from the combat.
I get
You're
for
like,
trying to do fucking
It feels refreshing to him.
So if
Everyone
you'd
else.
like to continue your search now with this information, go ahead and
Yes.
give me an investigation.
Oh, that was terrible. That's a 2. Like
So the
Nothing
breeze, it actually, I think, given the atmosphere and what Willow has just said about the necklace, you're actually like a little freaked out, and you think you kind of like have goosebumps almost from that situation. You're not making the connection of
His tail
that
got all
breeze to being like an origin of a potential passage or something out of here.
Ash does not like.
Your tail got all fluffy.
So I take the investigation also would cover anything for
Yeah, so there was a few tables down here with like playing cards on them, that sort of thing. There's some barrels and crates, but it just looks like some sort of seedy gambling den, or it doesn't look any.
Any gold on those tables?
Diamonds?
There probably was a few sacks of gold on there. Yeah,
oh
we'll say there's 4 sacks of gold, and collectively there's like
Damn, why couldn't the heirloom have diamonds in it?
134
Imagine.
gold between all those satchels.
Is someone keeping like a group?
Brandon is
yeah, the group
Yeah, Brandon was.
100
Passion is
134 you said?
Yep.
Oh wow, that's funny. I already had 134 down here for group.
Did I do that twice? Did I give you 134 in a different iteration and just do that again? That'd
No,
be
I
crazy.
think what totaled
If I was like
No,
random
it's-
number and
Then
I
75,
Okay,
then we emptied
okay.
out.
And I
the,
had something else.
The,
The fact that it's 134
That's
is
weird.
Yeah,
it's
that's
super
weird.
creepy.
Now, does that make your first stand up? Because it should.
Ash is very. He's like,
Creepy.
we need to leave.
All right.
268. So we have 268 in the group.
Communal.
Yeah.
if mom is like not great,
Oh, yeah, she lost her mind. She lost her kid. Oh, my goodness. This is all my fault.
do we now reach out to dad?
Oh, shit.
Because like we did it before, because like
Because he doesn't like what's in his head.
But I think
That's
it's now
perception.
probably more important to figure out
What's going on with mom?
if it is mom. I mean, it could be someone else. It could be Livria, because she's horrible. And she could be
Additionally,
manipulating people.
if we want to reach out to dad without dad getting pissed, should we have Ethan there? Bring Ethan into the message. And can Ethan talk to him?
I don't know. Can you have Ethan talk to him?
I don't know. Ethan made a freaking thing the other day. I didn't even know he had any cleric abilities. He might be able to say something to dad. Ethan, can you send the message to dad?
Do you know how to talk to dad, Ethan?
Says submit.
Yes, says it's cement.
I
or
don't-
cement, whatever.
Facsimile transmittal.
I've never really done that, but I suppose I could try.
CC, you just talk.
And you count.
Talk real
Most
hard in your
importantly.
brain.
Just think about dad. Just like picture him in your mind. Imagine like he's here. And then you have to ask him, what the hell is going on with mom? Maybe not like that though. I'm sorry, I'm a little freaked out right now. Imagine Ethan's just like, what? Should we tell him we found mom's necklace and we want to make sure mom's okay? Like don't freak him out yet.
That's a good question. Maybe just like says hi, and then
You want him to send a message and just say
dad
hi.
responds. So if we go like super into detail, then I feel like we might give our hand away,
Mm,
and if it is mom, we might put dad in danger,
mm.
or B,
Well, if we
he
just
could
say,
just be like super confused.
if we just say we found it, he doesn't know where we found it.
I guess.
I know this is all your family, but really, what hand do we have at this point? We're sort of going off what little information we have, and that's not enough to confirm or deny anything. But
Ethan pipes in again and says, I do worry though, You said mom freaked out the last time you tried to reach out to her, right? So what's to say dad wouldn't have the same reaction?
Well, I always felt like Dad was a little more level-headed.
Do you have the ability to reach out right now, or are you kind of spent?
Yeah, it's just on the lazy boy, like
Yeah.
watching while mom
In
is
his
taking over the
underwear.
world.
Yeah.
That's fine, honey.
He's kind of half asleep when they ask. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Al,
My
Back
brain-
to
Did-
third.
Philomena notice
I'm
where
in the wrong
air was
character.
coming
Oh.
from?
That
She did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
So,
We kind of glanced
do you
over it,
wanna-
so I
Huh?
popped
She
it.
did not say she wanted to investigate.
Did you want to look into it? See where the air is coming from?
Sure. Yeah.
So give me an investigation. Now's your
I do
chance.
have one
Oh,
setting.
well, she had
but
passed
yeah.
perception.
Yeah, I got
Like
an
I said,
18.
I'm
you know,
pretty sure mine had so much health. I was like,
Like,
I'm pretty sure I almost died.
75.
11.
A -3.
An 11.
Better than mine.
Yes, you, Philomena, seem to notice that the draft is coming from a particular wall on the far
I'm
side of
shorter.
the basement.
I'm shorter
a
to
low
the
point in the wall.
ground. Y'all, this draft, it's coming from somewhere over here on the wall. I don't know if anyone else felt it. I mean, maybe if it's hitting me in the back, it might hit y'all in like the knees, like the lower legs. But did anyone else feel a draft? It's over
And she
here.
then speaks again and says, the entrance was covered by that furniture upstairs, which means they must have gotten in a different way.
Y'all think it's like a hidden, like a secret door?
I would like to take a little strip of like paper, if there's any there, and like see if it flaps anywhere.
I mean, I feel the
In the draft?
breeze.
Oh, you want to
Like close along, see if it like
I'm just
flaps.
going to move
anywhere.
any furniture that's nearby. Any cabinets or anything.
So as I mentioned, there is a stack of barrels on the far side, and the draft seems to be coming from behind the barrels on the wall.
I'll help you move one.
Does anyone want to help me move these barrels?
You're
You
like,
just like watch.
You guys were I switched gears on you.
No, you're totally fine.
Yeah,
I'm
Okay,
figuring
you're still
out.
thinking about what you want to do.
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure I wasn't like.
No. I'm just imagining we're having this conversation.
Exactly.
Where-
Yeah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
I figured you guys needed a minute to figure out.
Yeah, so you shift the barrels to the side, and I guess the three of you are standing there. Why don't the three of you now give me another investigation?
I was imagining them
Well,
pushing and
well.
Philomena was just walking.
oh yes, a 17.
2.
That is a
We'll find out
14.
which one. of
Okay,
these
so
is-
Ash, one of the stones in the wall seems misshapen to you compared to the others. Like it almost like it doesn't belong. Push it?
Yeah.
Here.
So Ash, you push at the misshapen stone, and it pulls back and clicks into place,
I pushed Philomena behind me.
and the wall begins to grind open.
Nope.
Oh, it doesn't spin around and suck them in like Scooby Doo.
That's the wall on the other side.
Or like Indiana Jones.
And it reveals a narrow descending stone stairway deeper into.
I think Ash has found secret door.
Yeah, I don't like this, y'all.
The passage is unlit, and a cold air kind of blows from the depths below, which is just a more concentrated version of that initial breeze you had
Does
felt.
it smell
Like the sewers.
It does not smell like sewers.
Is air fresh?
Is air fresh? It doesn't seem
Acrid.
super like stagnant.
It is
It's a
rather
breeze.
fresh air.
Yeah.
It is not sewer.
Yeah, it's definitely is not a nasty foul stench. I don't know where it's coming from, but I don't know. What do y'all want to do? I mean,
I am not in position to I have 1 health. I am not well.
I think if we take a little break here, and maybe at least
Quick, put the barrels back.
maybe kind of wait until they figure out what they're gonna do and
yeah,
talk
Yeah,
to their
take a short
family
rest.
and.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna send a message to my dad.
Mhm.
Should we just keep it simple for now and just say like, hey, we're together, we're safe, what's going on at home kind of thing? Or are
Yeah.
things okay at home?
I think that's the best thing we could do is not be crazy direct, but absolutely find out what's going on at home and just let him know we're alive, because he might not know, because mom might not have told him that we reached out to her.
Do they not talk about those things normally? I guess
So, like,
it's been 6 years. You're not
Yeah.
really. Who knows what they talk about?
from what Willow told me was that when we reached out to our mom, she kind of like didn't believe it was her. So I don't know if she would even bring it up to our dad.
That's
Yeah,
awful.
it kind of felt like she built up a guard in her brain, and I got past that guard to mom, and then she was like, "This isn't possible. I searched for you for ages," and then I got pushed back out. So she thinks someone was just trying to.
That's really sad.
I know, that's why I was crying.
I could see that. Yeah, being a difficult thing.
Okay, so hey Dad, it's me.
Classic.
With with Ren and Ethan, we are safe. Been a while. How are things going at home? We miss you. Does that feel good? I felt good about that.
I think that's kind of casual.
Willow,
Oh boy,
Super
Scared?
casual.
I'm so scared.
please give me an intelligence saving throw.
Don't roll low.
What's my intelligence? What's my...
You're okay. Intelligence.
It's plus
About to
one.
have
Yeah, that's okay.
It's better than -1, I guess.
Yeah. There you go.
Nothing wrong with -1 intelligence.
10.
Okay.
10.
It's not great. It's not
Okay.
bad, but it's not great.
Middle of the road.
Could be worse.
You project that message out into a different place, trying to really send that message to Virgil with a very clear intent in your mind of both what you want to say and who you're sending that to. And it sits for a second out in the ether, and you can almost feel like it collides with something before bouncing back to you. And you are assailed with
Oh no.
16 psychic damage,
What? I'm unconscious.
20.
I'm unconscious.
and you see Ren,
Willow!
you see Willow grab at her head for a second like something's wrong. She grimaces and then just collapses.
Nosebleed?
We all see this, right?
Yeah, I love
I
that.
called it.
I love that. And blood
Nosebleed.
drips out of her.
Wait, do we all see this?
Yeah.
Can I run over to Willow?
Yep.
Willow!
And I said,
Willow!
that's why I don't use sending.
Ethan's like, does that happen every time? I don't want to do it now.
Is Willow okay? What happened?
I mean,
This
probably
didn't
not.
happen when she
Can
sent
you-
a message from me, did
If
it?
something.
Probably
Does
not.
this happen every time she sends messages? Because I don't want her.
Totally not how this works, so it's kind of odd. But give me a moment, because I'm going to tend to her real quick.
All
And
right.
then
Like,
we
do
will-
you think she needs? Do you think she needs like a snack? Like, is her blood sugar low? I got
Give
some
her a
crackers.
I always keep extra cheese on me.
Give her a hug or something. I don't know.
I mean, I have very few spell slots left, so I will.
just goes, I've got
Did you-
insulin.
I got some crackers, and I probably have a little apple or
It's
something.
not the person to heal when they're unconscious. It's usually her, but I will. Where are we?
Well, I mean, take your time.
Take your time. Your sister's dying.
Take your time, but hurry up.
Death saving throw?
Okay. I have to do it at level 2 because I don't have level 1s. So you're gonna come back with. Ooh, that's real good. Ooh, that's
two
real
ones?
good.
You're the not one queen.
2 health.
It's perfect.
Plus his wisdom, right?
Yes. So
He's like, I just killed you.
No.
Bye.
Actually, negate
Yeah.
elf.
If this was the new D&D,
9.
No.
No.
We
Sorry,
rolled this.
I lied. It's
Yep.
the modifier. Yeah, 9. You came back with 9.
Is she awake?
Yeah.
Do y'all? I have like some of the cheese in front of her face. I'm wondering if that might have.
I'm just munching on some snacks, watching all this.
What I say?
I just wake up and I go,
Are you okay?
and just take the cheese. Wow, I needed that.
It
Oh,
works
what
every
happened?
time.
Holy shit.
Are you okay? What happened?
No. It was like You ever run into a wall?
Not really.
Not on
Not on
purpose.
purpose. Not on purpose.
I mean,
Yes.
Oh god.
I mean, I fell off out of the barn, out of one of the windows when we were playing one time, and I got a little dizzy. But are you okay?
I sent the message out, and when I send the message out, I feel it go out, and then slowly, the message comes back. Like when I talked to your grandfather and the other messages I've sent, and this time, I sent the message out, and it was like it bounced off a wall and slammed back into me.
God.
My head hurts real bad.
Your head does not look good.
What? Am I bleeding? What the?
Yeah.
I called it.
Yeah, Ben thought it might happen, but are you okay?
Ben thought it might happen.
I'm okay for right now, I guess.
Did you get anything back? Did you get a message?
No.
It
It
just-
was.
You
It
didn't
was.
say anything.
There was nothing.
It's rude.
It felt stronger than mom. At least with mom's, I was able to kind of get through. And
Why wouldn't they want to talk to you?
maybe they're just really worried about someone trying to use us to manipulate them. They're just guarding them. I mean, it's smart. We have been gone for 6 years, right? 6 years? I don't even know. It felt like 3 days. I don't know.
For us, it was 3 days.
Yeah. Oh
And
God.
I think we need to find out.
Oh my God, Ashton, are you okay?
Did you
It's
just
the
try to
cheese,
use
isn't it?
It is bad cheese.
Too much salami.
I think we need
really dry.
to find out in person. And that's the only course of action.
I think that's the only way they're gonna believe it's us.
If we do what? Find out in person?
But I guess he suggested we go see our parents. I think it'll be.
They sound like some pretty frightening people. Then.
Yeah.
No, I mean they're super cool. As
We
long
have
as-
their children.
Yeah, Ethan.
I was gonna say, as long as Ethan's there, they'll be in a good mood.
As
If it
far
was
as I
just
can tell,
Red,
they really like that kid.
I think he's their favorite.
But for now, I think we should take a quick break in this room. Maybe you guys could look for anything else that draws your attention, looks familiar to you, anything to.
Like, do you
Get
need to
any
put your
sort of
feet up or anything, Willow?
I
Are
just-
you okay? You need to sit for a couple
I
minutes.
definitely think I need to lay down.
Maybe
for a
put your
bit.
face by that cool breeze. Maybe it'll help wake you up. a
Cool
little bit.
breeze.
Is there any
there's a cool
like
breeze coming from
besides
this-
gambling table?
Oh,
is there any like
well,
desk or with documents
well,
or
your head
anything?
was
No.
exploding. We found door.
Yeah, he
It
found.
goes down,
Ashton found
Down?
a secret door.
Go further down.
but we find it could
Maybe
lead
that's
to
where
answers
it came
about the necklace.
I guess that's true.
I
Let me
think
lay
we
down
need
for a
to
little bit.
investigate as much as we can.
We need to rest though. I have
Let's,
no health.
let's take a breather.
Well, it's everyone
You guys wanna
Rest,
take
put
a
your
long
feet
rest
up,
or a
Willow.
short rest?
Okay. Short rest.
Yeah, because we can
Short
burn.
rest is fine.
We can burn hit dice.
Hit die. Yeah. I mean, I can burn all my.
Oh,
hit
actually,
die
we'll get our
because
action
I'm not
surges
gonna
back
get-
if we do a short rest.
You second one.
What
Oh,
is
get
it?
second wind.
I said I can
Well,
burn all my hit die and
Thank
still
God.
not be at full health.
And you get your break.
Yeah.
back.
I don't
Yeah,
think
my
I'd have
that
to
would be.
roll.
Yeah, this is break.
You add your
We do
constitution.
for
Brickman.
Yeah.
How many did we
You
roll?
had
For
We're at level 7, so we have
Zach
seven.
always has
Yeah,
his Brickman charge.
our- ready to go.
6, 9. So that puts me at 10.
If I just do this, do I just get all the 8s? So
Yes,
just
that's
there you go.
that's how
I did
how
it.
that works.
Did I?
Plus.
It's fine. If it happened, it's not
Look.
bad.
And that puts me
Yep.
at 20.
Bam.
This is why multi-classing
Ooh.
isn't always fun.
I've rolled
Did you
a
have-
6, a 7, and an 8.
Okay.
That's good.
it's only down 21.
That's good. Okay. That's good. That's good.
7.
You should be happy for me. That's good.
Well,
Oh, that's a 1 thing.
18.
Seriously, is the one good?
Is that good?
Oh, it's 5.
26.
All this math.
Yeah, I can't count.
Third, 29.
You get all my math done. I can do one more.
35.
Do I get my?
Not
that's my
too
curse?
shabby.
What are you at? Total?
This plus 35.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
That's not bad.
I'm at 36 total health.
That's
That's not bad.
43.
There, hold on. Yeah, that's not bad. 42.
How you doing over there?
Probakanish.
Well, it's a little cold, so I gotta put
She's like, I dropped one form.
Oh, wait, no, I still have.
my health is fine. You guys suck.
We're spitting up blood. You're like, unfortunately, I burned one.
My ape spine, direwolf spine.
Cool. 52.
How you feeling? Good?
Yeah, I healed back to full.
5.
Full?
Yeah.
Awesome.
I only took 21.
Awesome.
I rolled a D10 on one of my.
Brandon's still rolling.
I'm still.
He's trying
25
to add
minutes later.
one, and then are we supposed to add anything to it, like our con or anything?
Constitution.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, at the end.
Yeah.
Okay,
You
that's
add
my
to
con.
each roll.
Well, for each roll, you add your con modifier.
Oh, I do.
Yeah. So if you rolled 4 hit dice, it'd
Oh,
be that times 4.
I use
So then,
Plus 8.
That's what I'm saying. Your
Or
con
yeah, yeah,
modifier
yeah.
is
And then you,
times
you,
4.
Yeah.
carry, you carry the one.
Yeah.
You carry the
Yeah.
one.
almost full health, but
So
I
my
use
con-
all
I should
I was doing my
modifier
con.
times 7,
What is that like PEMDAS? Like you do the parentheses, equation, multiplication.
which would be 21.
Yeah,
So I'm
you're
at full.
Okay.
Okay.
Parentheses. What is the E for?
Yeah.
Exponents.
Exponent.
Exponent. Yeah. It's like the whole thing
Equals.
is an equation.
Yeah, yeah.
Equal.
It's not equal.
Parentheses.
Parentheses,
Exponent. Multiplication.
Then the whole equation.
Division,
Then we'll.
subtraction.
Carry the one.
Carry them.
All right, I'm almost at full health.
Math.
You should be at full health. With your con's like a +3, isn't it?
Yeah.
So then
I
you
had
get-
1 health.
Yeah. So 7 times 3 is 21. So you're at 22 at bare minimum, and then all your rolls.
What? 723? What?
For your
You have
con,
7
seven.
hit dice.
Oh, yes.
When you
So
said
then-
I got 64 total. I'm at 64 now. So I had a couple bad rolls.
Yeah, he had some more.
What's your total health?
70.
Wow.
Yeah, I had some really good rolls.
And why aren't you in the front line?
Because I'm not.
Because I'm an archer.
Yes. Yes.
Because it's Fenris' job.
Yeah.
It was my
With 30 health.
55, okay. But my 15 armor class.
should we be letting the DM?
Yeah. Can you guys just repeat that one?
I think technically he should know, right?
Yeah. I mean, mine's 55 as well.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
I'm also only 2 levels of fighter. 5 levels for Warwatch. So.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, because that's a D8, right?
Let's
Instead
go
of
down
10?
these stairs.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think we feel better.
Ash is like. Ash is good.
You got little crumbs on your.
Nasty cheese.
Well, that's the last time I give you any of my cheese.
Fucking
I
cheese.
thought it was fine.
Thank you very much, Willow.
I feel great.
I'm glad.
I still have a little blood.
But I don't have a
Um,
mirror.
I will.
Just wipe my face with.
Are we ready to go?
Let's
I
do
think
this.
so.
As ready as I'm gonna be.
Ready as rain. Let's do this.
Summon my glaive in my hand and lead the charge as I do.
Okay. As you step into the passageway,
Search for traps.
Ben, you notice just on the inside passage to the right, there's a crude symbol etched into the stone, and it's very similar. It's not exact, but it's very similar to what you remember the Parendwell guardsmen were wearing on the crest of their tabard. I don't know if you want to point that out to anyone.
Yeah. I'll just like,
Mhm.
put my hand to it.
Ben, what do you see, Ben?
It looks similar to what the sigil the guards had.
What?
Oh my god.
And are you all following down into the passage?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'll take
It's
it from here.
very tight corridors. At least in this entranceway, it's maybe only like 5 feet wide.
You said it's not lit too, right?
It's unlit. The steps are a little slippery. They have a little dampness to them. And you can actually hear the skittering of rats off in the distance.
It's not me.
You specifically hear it off. in the
Yo, I
distance.
hear little rodents.
Maybe we could talk to him.
Is it the ones from earlier?
How
Should I
is,
give us a-
how is everyone's vision? I know a couple of you have night vision.
Not-
Yeah, I have
Dark vision, I should say, not night
I
vision.
think everyone but
Nice.
me.
I have 100.
You have it for an hour.
And
I'll give it to my brother and sister
Okay.
as they need
okay,
it.
so you can all see.
Yeah, I can see it at 60 feet.
Even in magical darkness.
The first flight of stairs is very steep and long, surprisingly long as you descend down. You go down maybe like 50 steps, and you come to another passageway. And immediately, Ben, I guess because you're in the front, you notice that there are carved into the walls some sort of murals.
Like multiple?
Yeah, just like now that you've gone down this first flight of stairs, there seems to be murals etched on the walls of this passage.
Take a look at them.
Willow, are you writing this down in your notebook?
I gotta get a little closer. It's a little dark.
They
haven't
seem
seen
to
that,
be
right?
depicting the history of some sort of group of people. It's hard to tell what's happening here, but you can clearly see figures, and they seem to be going in what you presume to be a chronological order of events. And you can see from one mural to the next, the group of people doing this and then doing the next thing, and it seems to chronicle some sort of series of events of a group of people.
Nothing, no like defining features on these.
There's a little bit of grime covering most of the murals.
I'm gonna spit in my hand and
Try and wipe some off.
yeah,
Are you sure you're not wiping your grime onto the wall?
my spit's cold.
It seems to be figures doing mischievous things to another group of figures. But again, it's very hard to make out exactly what's happening here. And even with your little spit wipe, you're having a hard time getting it clean. The stone is very ancient, clearly, and very dirty as well. Years and years and years of grime built up on it. You need a pressure washer.
Is there, thankfully I have a spell for that.
Yeah.
Is there any like markings as to who may have? It's in the stone, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're like,
As you're all walking and kind of like scanning and you tried wiping away at some of it so you can read Ben. Ash, you notice on the wall on the other side that there is one bare wall without murals on it that is weirdly clean.
I'm going to go over and just kind of inspect wall, look for any secret buttons.
I'd like everyone to give me a perception check.
Oh,
Nat 20.
14.
That is a 23.
12.
Suckers.
21?
21.
21.
So-
9.
You're walking along, and Ren,
Well,
you got a nat 20?
I got a 23, yeah.
So as Ash approaches that bare wall,
I push him out of the way.
lower towards the ground, perfect for your halfling vision, you notice little holes poked into the wall. Like dozens of them.
Ash.
And
Come down
as
here.
and as you're kind of like pointing that out and inspecting it to Ash, Ren,
Willow? Or me?
No,
I got a
Ren.
9. Okay.
yeah, you had the worst perception roll. Ren, you feel the shift of a stone beneath your foot,
Shit.
and you hear a click. At which point, I would like everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, no.
Ash is going to get hurt.
Mhm.
Oh, it was almost the
Wow, are
90s.
you me?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
bad.
a
Yeah.
little bit better.
Nat 20!
Yes.
That's not you.
Yeah, I know.
7.
He's getting my rolls, so.
It was almost a 19 and then it
7.
rolled over to a 7.
Wait,
Seven.
7. But I mean, I'm really,
10,
Natural 20 for a 21.
I mean, I'm really nimble.
2. Okay.
Like really nimble.
The click of the stone, and then a separate click echoes through the hall, and then you hear a springing snap. And from both sides of the corridor, a swarm of bone-tipped arrows launch forth from those holes.
Oh my god. This is like
Don't
Raiders
you
of the
still
Lost
have
Ark.
One misses right off the bat. One of the first ones launch, embedding into the wall on the far side. Willow, at which point you see a thick greenish-black ooze hiss as it touches the stone and drip down from the arrow tip. And I would like everyone except for Willow to please take.
Good thing we rested, guys.
Mhm.
It sounded heavy.
Mm-hmm.
3 piercing damage.
Okay.
Okay.
As a single digit.
And 100 poison
Yeah, exactly.
Three piercing damage, and then give me a separate Constitution saving throw. Those that failed the initial dexterity saving throw.
You said a con?
Yep.
Can I figure out a dice that works today?
14.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, we both got ones.
Oh no.
Oh, cursed. Oh,
14.
Zach, we're going down. Oh, balls.
19.
Okay.
The second that one didn't look good.
Oh,
Both
Roll the
of you give me a botch, please.
What do I do for a watch here, people?
Percentile.
You're
Send in the D100.
watch. They're allergic
How
to
do
whatever it
you
is.
count?
It's,
How do you
30.
do your D100 reads?
What? This?
What do you mean? How do I do them?
Because there's a lot of controversy
Oh, you
against the percentile roll. Do you make the 0,
So
0,
it's
0
25?
100, or is that 10?
Zero, zero,
what'd you
zero
get?
is 100.
Okay.
I got 25.
Yeah, so that's not bad.
Okay.
I got a 30.
I got 25.
Oh, okay.
Wait, 30 and a 25?
Uh-huh.
Okay. No, higher is worse.
Yeah, I know.
Lower
I'm
is
just
not.
still
It's only
stressed.
25%
I'm still
back.
stressed.
Yeah. Each of you are going to take.
I just pee a little.
I know.
Zach take 9 poison damage, and Sarah take 10 poison damage.
Oh.
But she's
And you
so
feel
weak.
like so the arrow for both of you, I would say, Philomena, it scrapes past your shoulder.
Yeah, because I'm small.
It just tips you, and Ben
Mine
one
hits me right in the neck.
no one hits you across your leg, and the arrows just kind of like cut into you with the bone tip. They didn't strike perfectly. However, then you feel a burning sensation from whatever these arrows were laced with, and you kind of like begins trying to swipe it off you.
Pull it out.
Yep.
Smell the poison.
There is a very sour tang in that smell.
I don't know why I thought you were going to say taste.
I have
taste
blood on it. It's
poison.
gross.
Well, no.
It's a little iron.
Then I'll stick my finger
A
in.
little
I was
gamey.
thinking there's a sour taste, like the smell you could taste kind of thing. I was like, ew.
It's the smell you can taste. That sounds like an ad. You can taste.
It's the Willow ad.
I was going to say gushers.
Yeah.
Gushers. Gushers arrows. It's the smell you can
Yes,
taste.
these arrows were tipped in the gusher juice.
Oh.
Why are you guys saying ew? Gushers are amazing. Yeah.
But did they have red dye in them?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and every other
Red
dye that's
4,
bad.
Delicious.
Yellow 5.
Blue
That is-
Lake.
Blue shrink your pee. I got it all.
Ash is going to say, nobody move.
Sorry?
I was going to tell you that there were kind of like holes in the stones, but I guess it's a little too late for that.
I would like to scan the floor and see if I pick anything out that seems abnormal.
Okay.
I would like
Give him a
to
advantage on it.
search
Sure.
for traps.
Yeah.
You can roll another die.
I mean,
You want
What,
guidance?
Yeah.
All right.
would it work to do like
That is a. What am I doing? Perception?
No investigation.
That's a 17, and then I'll do roll. I want just to be. So, yeah, 17.
Most of the remaining stonework in this corridor seems more or less constructed for the purposes of the foundation of this hallway. Like nothing seems out of place other than
Just the one I'm stepping
just the one he stepped on.
yeah?
I
Oh, Ran,
don't
are
see
you
anything
okay?
else.
Yeah, I mean, I'm fine.
I think we should move
Sorry.
through this,
Like carefully.
this corridor at least quickly.
It's an odd thing to tell someone they did a great job searching. They didn't find anything. It's like, you did great. There's nothing.
I'm looking. I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't see any other traps, but there may be.
Is there another corridor? Or does
It's just a long hallway at this point.
Oh my god.
One
nothing at
one
the
way
end of
to
it?
yeah.
nice picture.
What's that?
Nothing at the end of it?
Can't-
Or does it like continue?
Yeah, it continues into the
Okay.
darkness.
I heard rats or small little rodents. Did I notice that they were going in a particular direction?
Just deeper
Like,
down.
just-
Yeah, you just heard the echoing of skittering down in the distance.
And they weren't frightened by anything other than like us just coming down these stairs, right?
Not that you can tell.
I didn't.
No.
Okay.
Well, if we
Well, I
can-
guess we sally forth, huh, y'all?
You say Sally first.
Sally forth.
Sail forth.
Sally forth.
Okay.
Sally the
Sally
Sally.
forth.
The fourth.
But if we
fourth
come across
Sally.
any rats, I think
Not
we should
Sally the
maybe
third.
try and get some information out of
I'll,
them.
I'll definitely do my best.
Interrogate some rats.
That's an odd.
So-
I was like, that's an odd
I'll-
sentence. We should
I'll
ask
take
those
point.
words.
Okay. You do continue on for some time before the corridor ash gives way to a low circular chamber, and the chamber is no more than 15 feet across. It's very it's actually kind of small.
Before we step in, I would like to scan
Mhm.
the threshold going in and like anything close in the room to see if there's anything that looks suspicious.
You can see along the walls are another series of murals within this circular room, and you can see an exit on the far side of the room that just must lead further into this facility. But you're having a hard time seeing anything other than the murals because they're so prominent in this circular room.
Okay, so I'm just gonna creep out slowly.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is safe. I'm not sure.
Is this like a dead end?
No. I said there's another exit on the far side. It's like
There's door on far side.
think like a roundabout with a entrance and then an exit on the far side.
Can I inspect the murals and just see if there's anything that catches my eye?
Yeah. So there is a series of reliefs that seem to be depicting hooded figures and scenes of what you think are ritualistic executions. And then some sort of coronation.
That does.
Black as fuck.
And all of these figures are cloaked in shadow. Why don't you give me
The shade things.
I assume everybody is kind of like
Mhm.
moved in at this point.
Sure.
Why don't you give me your choice of, we'll go around the table, an arcana or history, a religion, or an insight check.
Oh wow, that was a lot of
And a
options.
negative
Yeah.
one.
Insight.
History -1.
Okay, so John, you want to do insight? We'll go that way then.
Insight
Uh,
or
History.
religion?
Yeah.
What was it?
I'll
Arcana,
do
history, insight, religion.
Everything else is -1.
That's everything?
Yeah.
Insight's a +7. So insight from me.
I'll do actually.
Are we all picking a different?
If you want.
Yeah, I'll do insight. I got an 18.
Can I pick a 20 as a modifier?
That one?
No, I got 4.
Oh.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
You took insight, so who's
11.
taking?
I think we could double up, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did
absolutely.
insight.
Oh, I thought you said
There's not-
everyone pick
there's
a
not enough
different.
No.
Okay.
Double
Pick-
up. It's
pick the one
depending
that you're
on
good
what,
at.
what
Okay.
you're trying to look for within these murals.
Right. Heard.
Information you're trying to discern from the murals.
22 on insight.
Okay. So immediately, Ren, you notice one mural is slightly different from the rest, and it shows a figure reaching towards a falling star, while others kneel around them with knives in their hands, not raised in threat, but as offerings.
Rand, do you see anything?
I described that back to
Mhm.
you guys. So it looks
It's like it's too far for me to
kind
really
of
get
like-
a good look.
sacrificing
Yeah.
and to like something that's probably a god
Oh my
coming from
What is he sacrificing?
blood.
So, yeah.
It's not hands.
Wait, it
No, I think they're cutting their. I
They're
think they're in
cutting
the, in the motion.
I know,
of-
that's being
That's
funny. Just being
funny, though.
What are your
Yeah,
hands?
that's what they're chopping out their hands. Dude, I should have wrote that.
Yeah,
Rewind.
Yeah.
I recognize it as the comet because you said they're reaching up to something, and with an 18, but I'd be like, is that possibly comet?
Oh, that like the red tail comet?
Could this be from a previous?
Oh, the last time it was here?
Yes.
So is the being reaching up what Lyra is trying to be?
Or no, what the green cloak bad people.
Yeah, but there's one that's reaching out to the stars, and then there's the people around it doing the
That's
hands.
right,
Those are
hands
the
up.
green cloak people.
Hmm.
I think the person in the center reaching for the stars, that one. I don't know if that is Lyra, but
It doesn't depict. Is it?
Oh yeah, because then she.
Power.
That wasn't that what happened. She like ascended.
What
or
if it
something?
wasn't Ethan though?
What do you mean? What if it wasn't Ethan?
Because Ethan was one that had power to.
Well, yeah, because she took Ethan's
She took
power.
Ethan's power.
She got Nahat's power out of Ethan.
Mm-hmm.
So could this be in the hat from before?
Right. Is this
Oh,
the
that's what
last
she
time?
That's what I'm
Is
saying.
this a depiction of
Sacrificing.
last time?
I don't know.
Why am I speaking in my voice?
Whoa.
Really?
What's going on with you, Ren?
Rand, are you feeling okay? Your voice got real deep.
It's just what happens when she gets serious.
Okay, I got it. It's her serious talking voice. Yeah. So y'all think that?
You guys kind of, I know you're discussing, and that's fine. You did kind of stop after John's successful insight. Did anyone else want to do any checks? I'm just making sure.
I mean, would it behoove
Go
me to
15.
do
What were you
like?
doing?
And what?
Yeah.
15 insight.
Oh, okay. You're kind of transfixed on that same
What's your
mural at
best?
this point.
Did you roll?
Yeah, I only got a 6.
Oh.
I
I think everyone rolled then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Ben, why don't you give me a religion roll?
Oh, God.
Oh.
Yeah,
Isn't bad, is it?
religion.
But I rolled a 17.
Nice.
It was -1, so
Nice.
16.
It's not bad.
Ben, as you're like fixed on the same one everyone else is fixed on, and then after a time you kind of like glance at the others and you notice something out of place. Some of the figures in the murals carry the markings associated with some of the ancient cultures of Telish. And you're able to pick up on this because of the era in which Benrith
The main ship.
is. Yeah.
It's like 500 years old.
600.
And
My God.
then you look back at the central mural, the one that everybody else is fixed on. And as you stare at the central figure, something begins to stir within you. Not quite a memory, but it's more of a feeling. And there's like a flicker. And your vision begins to shake for a moment. And you find yourself feeling as though you are in a stone hall, similar to this one. And you're watching in an omnipresent perspective masked figures training in complete silence, blades flashing against each other beneath torchlight. And you hear a phrase in your head. Broken tusk, the fang has risen. And then a name echoes. It is not yours. And you start remembering something distinct. A dark place. A place that was feared and spoken only in a hushed whisper by the Pharaoh Order. And with it, the name of a treasonous man. One known to be unmatched in the art of combat. One that once betrayed the Order from within. An affected warrior who went by the title of the Keeper of Names, whose name somehow you don't know quite how this is all being stirred up in you, but you get the name Sareth.
How do you spell it?
Sareth. Sareth.
Thank you.
Got all the wrong bells.
And
Why did I put a W in there?
in the detail, now you're like your head is spinning and you're back in this chamber with everybody. However, you're noticing things about the other murals that you hadn't noticed before. And one, you see a bloody figure being shattered into pieces, offered to different beasts around it. And then off to the side, you notice another, and intuitively you notice, or you seem to know that it is the city of Parendwell, and it's rising above an older structure. And the figures in the mural are smiling as they watch on.
Do we recognize that Ben is clearly distracted?
You can give me a perception.
Yeah, I think I'd probably
see if he's like really like
kind of be moving around
Yeah,
the chamber,
yeah,
going
yeah.
to the different.
That's another nat 20.
well, you definitely noticed that filming. You see Ben is acting really weird all of a sudden as he's like scanning and touching the murals. And,
Ben, are you all right?
I-
What's happening?
I had a vision.
What do you mean a vision? You've had those visions before, but what's...
Masked figures training. Could I tell if it was the same room or just a very similar room?
I think you are able to discern that it is somehow related to this place. Maybe not this specific room, but this place.
Somewhere in this place. And this mural over here. The creatures that are feasting off something's familiar, and then this one. What was the last one I saw again? Sorry.
What you presume to be the city of Parendwell rising over
That's-
an older structure.
That's Parent
with figures watching and smiling.
Well, you mean where we were?
and this place below. I'm not sure, but
Is that? Do you think that's like where we were that one time when it was really dark?
it's where we are now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Right, we're still in here, all right?
Yeah.
Well, now you're underneath it, but
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And then there's these figures off to the side.
Do you know what those are?
No, but
So what is this supposed to be? This thing gets the shards and then Parendwell's above everybody? Like,
I mean, it
What?
seems like it's like some sort of underground, maybe like underground society or something.
yeah, something that existed
Dwelling.
before parent dwelling.
I don't know, guys. It's all weird.
Do you think that's where we are now, Ben? You think that we're
That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
So if this was a place that people were training, is it safe to continue forward?
Did I recognize the masked figures? Did the masks seem
Do you
familiar to
recognize
other
the
masked figures?
No, I'd say that unfortunately,
Not
although the murals are masterfully crafted, there's only so much detail that can be put into stonework, and it's more just like
crude?
a crude figure with that has a mask on, or is kind of faceless.
It's not
Looks like a mask. It's kind of
obviously
faceless.
the shade fangs.
Why don't you give me an insight?
Oh no. Oh, another
That's
nat
a nat
20.
20.
It does indeed look like the
That's-
bestial Shadefang masks.
So that's the people that are here, the criminal organization.
And I saw them in the vision too. That's more what I
And then you are
Yeah.
able to, I'll say
Yeah.
you're able to make that association that in the blurry images of the vision, now you're kind of like putting that all together.
in this vision. It was the shade fangs training down here.
So you're saying that they existed before Parenthood?
Or do you think like this is like a vision, like a glimpse of something that's going to happen?
Or did it already happen?
A prophecy, a history. It could be all wrapped up into one. But whatever it is, I think we'll find answers down here.
I say we go forward.
I mean,
I'll go where you guys go.
I'm in.
You continue on.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So you exit off into the passage on the far side of this circular room, and you
Maybe we should do it stealthily. If we could roll stealth checks.
if you'd like.
Try and we haven't been necessarily quiet.
If you'd like.
I'm
I'm
very stealthy.
I'm very not.
However, I'm going to say that this next section of the tunnel comes to an abrupt end
Oh
pretty
God.
quickly,
Oh.
Oh,
and you
gosh.
can see it as soon as you kind of make your way out of the room. The tunnel ends before a vast circular door, over 10 feet tall.
Whoa.
Like a Hobbit house door.
Well, it's a stone door. It's more of like think a
I was thinking the same thing, but
10 foot tall.
gigantic.
yeah,
Well, to me, it's massive anyway.
Yeah.
like Hobbit hole. Bilbo.
Friends,
Ghost Moss halfling hole.
why does door need to be so big? Ash is worried.
If Ash, if it's big to you, I mean,
It's
you're gigantic.
it's big door.
This is the biggest door I've ever seen in my life. This is half of my family's house could probably fit in here.
Sure, we've seen bigger doors and
Yeah.
the
gates of
yeah,
the city.
like
Sometimes
it's
doors are
circular.
just big to be ornate.
It's big to be made out of stone. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to check to see if it's unlocked.
Ash, as you approach it,
falls on it now.
you see that it is carved with names, not scratched, but again engraved, and with very delicate precision,
Right now.
row by row, line by line. They stretch across the entire surface, spiraling inwards towards the center like a whirlpool.
No.
And then they begin sort of glowing faintly with a red illumination. Others are faded as they seem erased. But as you draw closer, you realize that the names towards the center are still being written. You watch in real time as a name etches itself onto the lowest edge of the spiral, and you recognize it.
I recognize it.
You do. You all recognize it as it says Berberus Glaive.
What? What? From Burgess from the bar? From bar?
Yeah.
From before?
Yeah. The dead guy I talked to.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy that you talked to.
And then you notice the glowing red is not so much an energy, but illuminated blood that the names are being written in.
Sick.
This is so metal.
Fascinating notes.
Ash is slightly disturbed. Can we tell what kind of magic this is?
Ash, as you're staring at the name Berberus Glaive, which has just finished writing itself, and you're contemplating this for a moment, then you see another name begin to write itself out after. It says Ashen Whisperclaw.
Ash does not like this.
Do we all see this name?
Dora is writing my name.
What are you
After
talking
Dead
about,
Man.
Is this
Ash?
a narrow passageway?
Yeah.
Do we all see this happening?
Veronica would like to leave.
Ash is stepping back from her.
Ash?
Um,
What do you see, Ash? Are you okay?
my name
I'll
is
step up to
my
it.
name is written.
And then you see
Dora.
Benrith Pharaoh begin to write itself after Ashen Whisperclaw.
Is there, can I touch
Cowabunga.
the blood? Like, is it,
Yeah, it's wet. Yep, fresh blood. Weeping from the stone.
can I do like an Arcana check?
Yeah,
Or something?
sure.
12.
You definitely magic. You have the feeling that it is not just a memorial, but some sort of like contract lettering. Like that there's some sort of agreement between the magic that's being written here and something else.
Oh, hit list.
Can I try and push the
Philomena Merriweather. Merriweather.
Philomena?
Yeah.
They don't. It's
The name starts to write and it's like
Mary.
does the Billy Madison yeah. Philomena Merriweather then writes itself, followed by all the Barclays.
Wait, so
It just says all the bar.
Barclay 1, 2, 3,
the rest?
etc.
etc. etc.
Oh.
Yes, all of our names.
Does this door seem to move at all? Can
I have chills.
Well, you've been so distracted by the names that you didn't notice the inscription at the top. The inscription reads, "Blood is spent, names remain."
What?
Oh. Ash just not the one with riddles.
But there isn't a discernible handle or anything for this door now.
I'm going
You can
to
tell it's a door, though, because it's very distinct from the other stone around it.
I'm gonna lean my glaive up against the wall,
Mhm.
pull out my dagger,
Mhm.
reach up my hand, and then realize that it's a
The mage hand.
hand.
Switch it to your mage hand. You actually?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll
No,
just,
no, don't cut the hand off.
just gonna slice my palm. I guess I'll take off my glove too.
Oh.
Ben slices into his hand, and the door seems to react with a sinister energy. The names, you thought they were etched in, and the stone itself isn't moving, but somehow all the names now begin spiraling. And they're picking up pace now, faster and faster, as they react to what Ben has just done.
Rip a piece of my dirty robe and wrap it around my hand.
And with a grinding sound, and it's not stone on stone. It just has this weird, like, two forces grinding against each other. The blood etchings begin to retract inwards towards the spiral center. And then the stone begins to roll open.
I'm just gonna step back as
Into the
far as I
wall.
can.
Philomena's going up the stairs.
And immediately, once the vastness of the darkness beyond is exposed to you and the stone has completely rolled away, in a choir, you begin all hearing whispering. It's loud and distinct, yet the tonality of it tells you it's whispering.
Can I pick up what it's saying?
Does it sound like it's in our head or like it's coming
Yeah,
from
Like it's coming from within.
Okay.
God?
Okay, not like the whispers we've heard
And
before.
it is names. It's the repeating of names, and most of them you're not able to pick up on, except scattered throughout. After a time, you begin hearing your names being whispered.
Hello? Is someone in
Miss Sweet?
Yeah, Miss Sweet?
Miss Sweet?
Hello?
I'll start stepping in.
I'm gonna be right
Man,
behind
be
you.
careful.
Yeah.
I have my bow ready. I'm
We can sell you
Yeah,
forth.
definitely glaive at the ready.
I'm just kind of like.
Bugging.
There is a rush of damp, cool air as you step in,
No.
and beyond a vast chamber. Stone stairs work itself down deeper, and you can see as you step down onto those stairs that there are stone foundations split by vast blackness, and straight down just off the ledge of the stairs. Anyone who kind of like looks down and over is able to see that there is a deep dark water below these plinths that you're standing on.
Fraggle Rock?
I said a Balrog.
The massive stone plinths rise from this abyss like pillars, and you're able to see these platforms reach out deeper into the chamber, and each are connected by thin wooden bridges with no railings. And there's just that impending darkness about the entire chamber. And as you step onto the stairs, out in the center of the room, all of a sudden, two braziers flicker to life, and you're able to see a large final plinth resting far out into the blackness, now illuminated by those torch lights. And upon it rests a throne. And before the throne, a figure stands in shadow.
Do we recognize this figure?
It's too far for you to
Does it
discern.
react to us? Though?
Nope, just standing there.
Can I try and... How far away from it is it?
You're probably like 300 feet.
Okay.
Hello, friend.
If not friend, why not friend shaped?
Yes.
You have a staircase down, and then these series of bridges to this larger landing that rises above the chasm. And then on the final landing spot, there's that throne and the figure standing there.
Yeah.
Has the whispering stopped at this point?
As the whispering stopped, it's weirdly, as you stepped into the chamber, the whispering hasn't stopped. However, unless you actively like try and pay attention to it, it's kind of blended itself to the environment. And so you feel like it went away for a second, Ben, and then you think about it, and then all of a sudden they come back really loud, and then you focus again on that figure, and then it's kind of quieted again.
Is there any sort of markings, writings on these pillars or anything to?
Not that you can see.
Ooh, Ash would like to pick up stone and drop it over edge to hear water go kaplunk.
Oh,
There's
you're
not really a stone for you to grab because it's more like masonry work. I'll say there's a little stone, sure. Okay. So yeah, you find there is a little pebble because this chamber itself is maybe like a mixture of stonework and cavern, and so sure, there's a little pebble, and you pick it up, Ash. You reach over and you drop it, and
do you hear
it
anything?
takes longer than you would have liked it to. This goes deep, and then you hear the very bottom, just a very soft splash, but it echoes. It really echoes.
I recommend don't fall. It's very far down.
Okay.
Any reaction from the figure for that too?
Nope.
Are there? Do I notice any additional little rats or rodent? Nothing.
No.
Oh God.
I say we approach.
I was gonna say it's
It's-
either we leave or we go down.
We're-
I kind of
mean,
feel like we might get answers.
Well, we've explored enough.
Yeah.
here.
Nothing
Well,
to see here.
Wrong door. Sorry. I mean,
Wrong door spot.
Find a new town to hang out with.
Mhm. This town's good. We've helped them out enough.
I mean, I'm sure this figure's already seen all of us too.
Lights came on.
The braziers we've been expected. We need to.
Guess we head down.
All right.
I'm just holding on to Ethan's hand very tightly. Like,
Yep.
oh shit.
And you want
Is the stairwell like wide enough for?
it's about 10 feet wide.
Okay,
Okay.
so two people.
Yeah,
Yep, and the bridges that lead across these platforms are also at 10 feet wide.
That makes Veronica anxious. Veronica doesn't heights, and I'm like, oh, that's so scary.
Don't look
Ha-
back.
do the bridges appear to be sturdy, or are they like
Sturdy enough.
Sturdy enough.
Yeah, they're old. All
right.
Yeah, they're
Well-
probably
I
a
feel
little,
like
they're
I'm
probably a
being
little
swollen.
damp from the moisture of the cavern.
Oh, go slow, one at a time.
One at a time. And there's no ropes to hold on? Oh.
I just picture
sweet baby
Philomena like
Jesus.
on her hands and knees, like
That's what I'm
crawling.
saying. Like me in real life, we just be
Yep.
like, oh no.
You want to make your
You're
way.
closer to the ground though, so your
know,
center of
I'm-
gravity is way better.
Yeah.
I'm nimble, right?
How long
It's
are
fine,
those
it's totally fine.
bridges?
Each of it, so it's like rising stone plinth,
Yep.
and then like 20 feet of bridge, rising stone plinth,
Oh.
20 feet of bridge,
Yeah.
rising stone
And they
plinth.
probably do one of these.
leading
and
out
start
to the
walk.
giant platform in the center.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
you're fine.
We're doing it.
Yeah, let's
I
go.
feel like as we're stepping, it's going to like sway a little bit.
Like a solid wood bridge.
Yeah, it's not like a rickety. It's
Okay,
yeah, it's
okay.
like a solid
All right.
bridge. Yeah.
That makes me feel
Yeah.
I
just
feel like
slightly
we're
better.
putting way too much thought to these
Yeah, let's
bridges.
just go.
Yeah.
I mean,
just
obviously it has dangers, but
All right, let's go.
Don't jump on it.
yeah. We're good.
I'm gonna scan around and just see if
I'll
I
say
see
13.
anything else that looks ominous, or if there's any signs of any other creatures in here.
Yeah, Ash, as you
There's no
all
rats.
begin making your approach, you notice that there are 4 more figures standing around the large platform
Does everyone else
in
see
each
this?
corner.
Ash, what do you see?
There are 4 other individuals.
Oh my God!
I don't know.
Like 4 shadowy figures, like the one that's up there.
Don't stare.
Okay.
Act. Don't act suspicious. Don't act suspicious.
I think we should probably have a plan of what we're
I think so too.
going to say.
Uh,
I mean, I suppose we know if Izke was a part of this group, then they must be
Should-
nefarious in some way.
Do you want to let them know that SK is not coming?
Well,
Honestly, that might be a really badass way to start the approach and say, "Hey, kid,
Up there on the high ridge, real nice group of fellas. They let us pass right on through.
Yeah.
yeah, SK sends his regards.
maybe we try to ingratiate ourselves to them. Like, say we want to join.
I have a feeling that's
I don't
not
think that's
going to work."
Hey, I heard y'all were like looking for some new members. Like,
We murdered a whole bunch of down guys.
I mean,
like,
we've done some bad things too. Like,
I like to imagine that
I like-
Philomena relays all this while Ash is standing there going, "Don't act suspicious."
hey y'all, like, I mean, we've killed a couple people. I didn't enjoy it, but I mean,
Now
our
that
resume
it's
is kind of looking bad.
come into my head, us walking up and just saying Izke is dead, I feel like we have to do it. It's too bad us not to.
I think we should.
How close are you guys at this point?
We're right next to it. No.
Yeah, we're like standing 5 feet
sitting on
from
the
the
This conversation, the
Probably,
guy's
like,
just like,
halfway.
You've gone across a couple of the bridges.
Yeah,
halfway.
that's,
Okay.
and we noticed the other.
So now you get close enough, we'll say, that you see in the central figure, you see a tall man, what you presume to be a man, draped in flowing robes, dark robes, but they have just a hint of embroidered crimson thread on them. And in his hand, a twisted blackwood cane tipped with a carved fang.
Cool.
And he's wearing a wide-brimmed hat.
Well, that too.
I like that.
Yeah.
Ren's getting the hat.
I immediately look at you.
And from the brim, his face is completely veiled by hanging strips of parchment, like fringe.
Aw.
And you don't know how, because you're not close enough to be able to see what's on the parchment, but somehow you know that these strips of parchment bear names in them,
Oh no.
written across all of them. And the air has gone still here all of a sudden, but the parchment sort of flutters faintly without breeze. His presence stills the air, and in that moment, on the final plinth, you know he's been waiting for you. And then, Ash, you're able to realize that the 4 other figures are more of the Shadefang assassins standing at sentry around. Behind each of them, neatly arranged into a pile, are comet shards,
Ruh-roh.
resting atop black velvet cloths. And even at this distance, you can feel their energy. These shards outnumber the ones that you have found, the 2 that you have found at this point, tenfold. And that's just per pile.
Oi.
Jackpot.
So,
Ethan, go grab him.
Yeah.
Ash would like to join Shadowfang. I'm not that close to Group.
Are you going to say it, Ben?
I mean, if that's cool.
Sure.
Do y'all have a plan? And Keith's like,
I think we just walked into hell. There is no
I
plan.
think
Yeah, I think we
plan
just
is
have start the conversation.
all right.
We just start off with a bang, guys.
Don't do anything rash.
K is dead. How's that for Ash?
I liked it.
Yeah, I like it too.
That sounded good, man. That sounded real good. Real strong. Real strong.
He replies to you,
Oh no.
Benrith, it has been a long time since I have been able to speak that name.
Shut the fuck up. Wait. I'm sorry.
How big is this person?
How big is he?
Yes.
6 foot, maybe?
okay, so it's not. The voice sounded similar, and I was like,
Did it sound too much like Ornox?
yeah, a little bit. I was like, wait a minute.
No.
Okay.
Ornox is
No, absolutely not.
Is this a voice?
This is like a humanoid.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, it does not have the Minotaur thing going on. No.
gotta walk up.
I originally thought
slap across
Ornox.
the face
Yeah.
and say,
Sorry,
"Keep
I didn't mean to
your
make it sound
name."
like. No, you're good. You're good. I gotta go more evil.
We'll just walk up and slap him.
More evil.
Mage hand.
We grieved
I'll
you.
I'll use my invisible, my mage hand and just go.
She
slap
then
across the-
continues and says, I knew you would come.
He's got to one of Benmer's people.
The weight of a
That's my
name
fish.
is a heavy thing to bear, after all.
And we all hear this, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did he tell us the vision that he had with the name keep, like all that? Or
What?
no? Did you tell us about
The vision he just had?
about the name keeper and all that jazz?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
suppose I
Hey Ben,
keeper of names.
could this be Keeper of Names? How could he be alive still?
I think it's his buddy from the order.
How could he be 600?
I don't know.
I don't like this.
He's been here for 600
I
years.
don't like this. Sorry, as you were.
You seem to know me then?
I have known your names, all of your names,
Both.
from before they even belonged to you.
Grandpa?
I would die if it was your grandfather.
I'm still,
I'm
still-
with all redneck. You know?
I put on a show, didn't I?
But how, Ash? What? Ash got name from tribe. How would you know name?
Tell me, how many names have you taken?
I mean, like a nickname? Like,
Were we supposed to take people's names when we killed them?
oh my god, you think that's what he means?
I think so.
There have been 20.
I can't count the time.
Like a couple, like maybe like a baker's dozen, I guess.
I need to use toast.
He doesn't shift his stance at all. However, you know now that he turns and directs his attention at you two and Ethan. And then calls out, yes, your mother gave me the necklace, and I gave it to Izke. She traded it for a name.
What name?
Whose name?
We're going to take a quick break.
Boo! Boo on you, I say, sir.
We'll be right back.
Awesome.
Yeah. I guess.
Okay, and welcome back. So,
Uh,
I think it's time to roll some initiative.
Oh, we're not even go right into it.
No.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Wow, we've been getting lots of 20s.
Awesome. We need that. We'll need that for the war.
that's so dramatic.
Okay.
For the wall.
14.
Okay.
Oh, we have these out.
Mm-hmm. We sure do. And Ash
Excited.
is already in the front.
That was
I got one.
Yeah.
This was me.
What did everyone else get?
14.
18.
What'd you get?
60.
Well, good rolls.
That's
I got
like
Ash,
that.
Ben, Willow, Philomena.
I am a 16
Well,
as
Philomena.
well,
You're
and
16.
I have a lower dex than her, so I will have to
You
go.
can get them.
so Philomena is after red.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Don't like adding all these. Nope. Nope.
Oh,
You can take some of
NPCs.
those off. You
No.
can take some
No,
of
no,
those
no.
off.
It's
Switch
forward.
Philomena.
No, it's forward for him, backward for us.
Who are the NPCs?
It starts with one there.
Yeah.
Our
Yeah.
brothers in
Yeah.
NPC.
So Philomena rolled a 14. And Red rolled a 16.
I rolled a 16 and she rolled a 16.
Yes.
Oh my god.
So,
What's your deck? Oh,
I'm
yeah.
behind her.
yeah,
Yes.
like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I
Thank
thought you
you.
said
Okay.
me and Philomena. Okay.
thank you.
Okay.
Okay,
I don't
so
think I'll-
Ash, you were the
Can't
first
see.
to react.
Guys, they're all at the end. They
The-
won't get to go. It's fine.
Assassins sort of come to life, and you immediately know something's wrong, Ash.
What's the other NPC on that?
Don't worry, there's 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, so the last one
Yeah.
is the
This
first
Ethan.
NPC Ethan
Yeah.
got.
So Ash is going to see them come to life, and I'm just going to react, and I'm just going to fire at the one to the left. You're right,
Okay.
by the pillar. I'm just going to let 2 arrows go. That's a 22. I assume that's going to hit
That was which one? Sorry, This
the
one?
other one.
this one.
Yes.
Okay, 22 does hit.
Okay. Cool. That's 7 damage. And then I will do another attack. That is another 22. And that's going to be 8 damage.
Nice. Okay, so Ash, you immediately know something's wrong as the sentries begin to move. Almost the instant that the one takes the first kind of like pivot on its heel, you lose 2 arrows and they pierce into it. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Ash?
I am gonna. I'm gonna step back a little bit, just kind of get. Yeah, just a little bit.
Good. I'll have room to navigate, but cool.
You're going to push Ren into the water?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes it Ben's go.
Okay. Again,
Ben.
I'm just gonna. You shot that one.
Yes.
Right? I guess I'm just gonna run up to the one on the other side.
Right. And
And
charge.
hopefully get to him within 30 feet.
30.
Well, actually, no, because I can be 10 feet away.
Then
Yeah.
there you go, then 30. Perfect.
And I'll swing away.
Okay.
A little stabby stabby.
We'll just do a little stabby swing.
Stabby swing is different than stabby stab.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
18 plus 7.
That is a hit.
Cool.
Need some crits.
10. That is 8 damage.
Okay.
in first attack. Because of my Thirsting Blade, I get to attack again. That is a 19 total.
19 total damage. Or
No.
hit. Oh, yeah, okay.
It was 8 on the first.
Yeah, right.
Okay. So the second attack is it's a 10, so 14 damage.
Nice.
Then I will do my
Do it to him, Lars.
backhand attack. That is only 8, so 15.
Hits.
Oh, sick. And that is another 8 damage.
Nice,
Nice.
dude. So that's 30 all day. So, after seeing Ash lose his arrows, Ben immediately
Like,
springs into action.
running as the arrows
runs
go by.
almost under the arrows, or seemingly under the arrows, and charges down one and just begins thrashing into it with his glaive. You almost catch it off guard before it's able to react, and you get a couple slashes in as well as a backhand with your glaive. Perfect. That makes it our friend's turn in the
Not a
center.
friend. Not a friend.
Oh yeah, I really
He
ran up.
taps his cane into the ground, and then the four assassins seemingly jump into action in like a coordinated movement. He is going to. He's going to run forward at Ben, I
All
suppose.
off the side.
Off. Checks
All
out.
off the side. No.
And he's going to swing at you with his shadow cane.
Dude is nasty.
26.
Oh yeah.
What?
Please take.
God.
Please take 12 bludgeoning damage. And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Roll -1 for that. So it's a 5.
Okay. Your vision becomes impaired, and you are blinded on your next turn.
Oh.
As a shadowy darkness seems to just like fall over you. You just see blackness.
I got bonked on the head with a
You
cane.
got bonked on the head with a magic cane. He's gonna. Yeah, he's actually gonna end his turn there. Which
Oh,
then-
well, sorry. I should have been able to attack when he came to my
attack of opportunity. Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
That's a 4 on the die, so
So new.
11.
He almost steps to you in an instant, and you're unable to gauge it. And you go to react, but you swing and you miss where you thought he was standing, and then you get cudgeled over the head.
That's a damn Dark Souls boss.
Yeah.
Oh, you
Willow, you're up.
I am. How far away am I from the main dude?
You are
There,
like
at least?
30 feet,
Okay,
yeah, give or
okay,
take.
okay. I'm not moving, but I just wanted to know my distance.
Maybe 35, 30, some
Do you
30
want to come up here?
Hell no.
You actually say that? Oh,
Yeah. Honestly, like,
I honestly,
be
I'm not even going to attack. I am going to look at that man and make him make a wisdom saving throw as I try to command him to explain.
Okay.
Explain yourself.
explain.
Well, he said my mom asked for her name.
wisdom
and I said,
saving
"What
throw?"
name?" Yeah. I don't think it's gonna go well, but I'm like, I just want answers.
And what did he need to pass?
15.
My
He got a
father didn't
17.
love me as a
Yeah.
child.
Okay. And then, don't think I can do anything else. No.
What do you want to say just for flavor? Like, explain yourself.
Well,
What was
explain the name!
What was the
Like,
name? Okay.
you know?
Yep. Okay. Anything else you want to do, or just
I can't do
end
anything.
it there? Okay.
Yeah.
So Ren, you're up.
They're not going up there, so.
Alright, so I'm gonna charge forward. Moving myself as close as I can. Not as close.
End of the bridge, maybe?
End of the bridge.
End of the bridge.
Oh, you got it?
End of
I
the
just didn't want
bridge.
to.
Nope, wrong one.
That's me.
Wrong one.
Not the Amazon lady.
End of the bridge.
My
And
needles.
then I'm going to cast Twilight Sanctuary because I can do it twice. Which is just some temp HP for the group. And it's gonna be 13 temporary
Nice.
HP
Hell yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah,
And that will
shit.
be my turn as I can't do much more.
Back
Philomena?
the game. Oh God, what?
You up?
All right.
Do something cool.
Come on, turn into a crocodile and jump to that water flow. She's like, peace.
How far of a
Back
fall
down
is
to
that?
If they fall in, they're screwed
Yeah,
though.
How far of a fall is that into the water?
Farther than that.
Well,
Really
Ash
hard.
probably, as an archer, you are able to gauge like launching stuff and then the distance, and you drop that rock. You would probably say it's like 200, 250 feet below.
it's death.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Turn
You
into a
drop
fish.
a hammer into the water before you
Yeah, exactly. You got to break the surface
Okay.
tension first.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'll fire
I
arrows.
said
specifically a hammer.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say, Ran, I'm coming up behind you, and I'm gonna get a little bit behind Ran, and I'm going to take some of a stem of a plant with some thorns out of my satchel, and I'm gonna do thorn whip, and I'm gonna be behind Ren, and I'm gonna.
Can you reach? Is it 15 feet?
It's within 30 feet.
Oh, okay, so you're good. Yep.
We pull him.
And I'm and I'm going to I'm gonna pull him right off the edge if I can try.
If I can try.
If I can try.
I said do something cool. This would be cool.
20.
Okay.
Does that
It does.
okay? And then I'm gonna do 2d6, but I also have sneak attack because I'm behind you, right? Can I do sneak attack?
You have to,
That's right.
He has to be 5 feet
Is
within.
that all right? Well, that's fine. I'll just do my 2d6. That is 3 damage.
Okay. Does he have to make a saving throw or anything?
I pull him. I
or
pull
just
him
automatic
10
if you hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, automatic by hit. I pull him 10 feet closer
That
to
just in
me.
this game.
So I'm gonna,
7, no railing.
I'm gonna pull him.
Oh my god.
So the creature will take what did I say, 3?
Yep.
Yep.
3 piercing damage,
Yep.
and then I pull him 10 feet closer to me.
Can't mess. Yeah.
Bye.
Ren, do you want to say it?
All you hear is the
Bye.
you hear the goofy yell as he falls.
That was the one you dealt 30 damage to. She just kill stole it.
Oh
It happens.
my
Pain.
god.
Yeah, so Philomena runs up, and as the assassin begins to go engage with Benrith in combat, it's unable to notice as Philomena looses her thorn whip around his leg, and you just pull it straight off the ledge.
Wilhelm scream.
That was brutal.
What? No, no stormtrooper scream. It falls off in silence.
Oh.
Sorry.
I'm just gonna stay behind Ren.
Cool. So that is Philomena's go. It is now Ethan's turn.
Ooh.
Oh, we didn't tell him to do anything.
Yeah, I was actually just about to ask you, honestly, I'm not even joking, if you want to tell Ethan to do anything specifically. He's kind of clutching at that little knife you gave him, and he's scared.
He's like, his dagger.
Yeah.
Remember? Think he
Oh,
Tell him to,
Go back to the stairs.
protect yourself. Yeah.
just cast a level 9 spell on
Yeah.
this guy.
Back up and protect yourself is what I would think I would
He's
do.
got disintegrate, right?
Yeah. he does.
Okay.
Hard or kill.
If that's all you want to do,
Yeah.
that's what he will do. Now
He's gonna
these
do banish.
Oh, which enemy died?
Banish.
Shade Fang and Assassins. Oh, yes.
MRC.
Yeah, that makes it easier. These Shade Fang Assassins are going to go. So the first one is going to run forward to Ben. I think they're about to all run forward to Ben.
Oy. It's really bad.
And begin slashing
Thank God for temporary help.
with their shadow blades. First one
Went to the wrong party.
gets a 14.
That misses.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah.
Second one swipes with his blade. Nat 1.
Oh,
Hashtag enemy
fails.
that
He
one.
like somehow that hits.
He kills his own
And I got a 69, so I will let you make
Make
attack
out with his
opportunity.
friend.
Oh, so
Be a big
I'll let you-
make out.
Accidentally.
Ooh, no.
18.
I accidentally kisses him.
And then a 9, so 13 damage.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh, do you want me to attack with disadvantage actually?
Why?
Blinded?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. That's why.
That would be a 16.
16 hits still.
Okay,
so
so
it doesn't change anything, which is good.
Boy.
Blinded is green.
Wait, where's?
I mean,
Oh, I should do this. That's a good one.
Now I won't forget again. Okay. Perfect. So then the last one is going to swipe at you, and he gets a 13.
Nice.
What a bunch of losers.
Yeah.
What a bunch of weenies.
guys
I'm just
suck.
like, blind.
Yeah, you're blindly. Yeah, no, I love that. So you are lashing out right now, and you're almost acting on instinct, Ben, and you're able to deflect some of them. Like a Jedi.
Oh god. Like the one from
Reach out to the Force.
yes.
Perfect. That is going to make it back to Ash.
Ooh. Alright, Ash is
My
He needs to
perspective,
take
January.
down that guy that he started with because he's got the most damage on him. So I'm just going to keep hitting the one that I would hit before.
Two, I think, right? Is that the same one?
That is not the one you hit. No.
18.
So you just hit this one, Zach. This is this one is uninjured. The one that was at 30 got pulled off, and this is the one that you had previously shot, Ash.
Okay. I just hit him with a 18.
Same one.
18 is a hit.
Yep. That's 9 damage, and then because he's in combat or close range, I'm going to do my sneak attack damage. So that is 9 plus 4, 13 damage.
13 additional.
No, 13 total. There's 13 total damage for first attack.
Yep.
And I'm going to do my second attack. That's probably not going to hit. That's 12.
12 misses.
Okay. And
So you're able to loose an arrow, which strikes into him, and then as you go to loose the second one, it pivots, almost turning its attention towards you, Ash, and that turn on its heels just enough to make your second arrow go wide.
okay, that's all I'm going to do right now. I don't have anything else.
Okay. Ben, you are
Okay.
up.
Okay.
All right. Sensing this guy in front of me through blinded eyes, gonna whisper some
Sweet nothing.
some, strange speech and use Hexblade's curse on him.
Yep.
I don't think I have to do. Okay. And then I will just swing away. Do my first attack. That's probably not going to hit a 10.
10 does not hit.
Okay.
But you would need me to put Hexblade's curse on you, correct?
Yeah.
Oh, how does blindness work, by the way?
You attack with disadvantage.
Well, no, but how does it come off?
It was just for one round.
Oh, okay.
And my second attack. 9 plus 7 is 16.
The 16 does not hit.
Oh, that guy's a little bit heavier.
Oh, actually, that's a 6 anyways. So. And I probably shouldn't use my action surge, so we will just chill.
Just chill.
Very chill.
Okay.
And hopefully not get you.
What's the objective?
Don't get dead.
Don't get dead.
We need to find the apothecary.
He is going
Ryan's
to.
losing her mind over here. I don't know what's going on.
He is going to
So I have to figure out what to do.
move over here.
Nope.
Do you while you're blind though?
Nope. Why are you laughing?
Roll it with
Don't watch it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Come over to the edge, my
Yeah.
friend.
That's 2 17s
Nice.
plus 7.
So you hit.
And so that will be.
I'm doing it.
That's a 2, which I think I can reroll. Yeah.
scared.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 1, which I can't reroll. So 1 plus 7. 8 damage. Spell.
Okay, so you lash out as he's stepping away, and you do hit him with your glaive.
Cool.
Well, this is gonna be good.
Ren,
Hi.
he is going to do a necrotic soul rend to you.
Love it.
Not rend, rend. Soul rend. 26 to hit.
Oh my
That's going to hit.
god.
What the deuce is
What
this?
dice was that?
Please take
With lead. 2? 5?
7 necrotic damage
Okay, okay,
Right.
okay.
and give me a constitution saving throw as necrotic energy consumes your body.
Good.
Oh, I thought that was a 20 for a second.
What was it? Or 5?
4.
Definitely succeeds.
5.
I love
Fail. Okay.
when you say
You
anything
will have
above-
disadvantage
below
on your
that,
next
like,
attack roll.
Okay.
Ah.
That's good.
You can say anything below 10. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
there's no point in saying it. There's a 3 pass?
It's gonna. He'll end his turn there again. So it's Willow's turn.
I am not within 30 feet of him right now, right?
Yeah, quite.
Can I
The left
move
side.
up to
Yep.
get within 30?
Yep.
Just barely. Thank you. And I'm going to say, fucking tell me something. And I'm going to use Channel Divinity, Path to the Grave. So he's within 30 feet of me until the end of my next turn. If an ally of mine hits the cursed creature, he's cursed, with an attack, they have vulnerability to all the attack's damage.
He doesn't get to make any saving throws or anything. It's just
Double
automatic
Channel
curse.
Divinity.
Okay.
Oh.
It's just standard curse.
Yeah.
Double curse.
Philomena's like this.
Yeah, let's put all the rings on him.
Yeah,
Somebody else do
exactly.
something
Yeah.
to him.
Yeah.
Could someone, you bane him? We'll put
Philomena's gonna put a nice
Ash is just lining up. He's lining up 4 arrows in his palm.
Okay.
That's all he had to do.
Cool. Red, you're up.
All right. So I am going to bless. I'm going to cast bless on.
Hashtag blessed.
Oh, is it just the next? Hold on,
Or-
just to make sure. It says the next time, so it's only a one time. Then he's cursed. Okay, just gonna make sure.
4, 3. Everyone gets it.
John's just counting. 4.
Yeah, I'm just counting.
Okay,
It says
one.
when cast above second level or higher, we'll get 1 additional creature for each, and I have to cast it at 3. So I get 5 people to be blessed. So I guess that's
Everyone.
everyone. And everyone gets a D4 with their roll,
What?
and then with their attack rolls. And if you need another 13 temporary HP up.
You got it.
Nice.
What?
That's a good
Well,
way
that's-
to use your
I'm
last
not-
spell.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold where I am and keep that healing going.
Philomena. Yeah, I
Yeehaw!
That's why I was giving the D4. I was like,
Giddy up.
her to hit.
Oh man.
Okay.
But if you pull him out, we don't get any loot.
Yeah, well.
You also don't quite have the angle you had with the other ones.
So you can move over.
You don't know that.
I mean, the
So
one was
wait.
standing right here,
I'm
which is
talking about with
perfect.
the-
I mean,
with the boss.
yeah.
I'm going for the boss.
Oh, okay. Go
But
ahead.
we're gonna lose the loot. We can pull him in.
We're gonna not get answers.
You want me to not go for a boss?
It's,
I mean, I'm
It's
fine.
it's your character.
Do what you're
I'm
gonna do.
whipping this thing
Wait,
around in the
you
air.
can
What do you
pull
want?
that
me
guy?
to do?
Let's
Do
do
what you want to
Do
do.
what you think.
Do what you want to
Alright.
Don't
Should I roll it again?
What'd you get?
I got.
10
Hold on.
plus.
Hold on.
Plus the D4.
I got a
You can
16.
re-roll it, I guess. I mean,
I got an 18.
18 to hit.
Oh.
I don't have my little laser thing. Alright. I won't. Y'all pansy ass little Marys.
Yeah, me
You
too.
do you?
Okay, yeah.
Do you?
Alright,
I
I'm
would-
targeting the
You
boss. Big bad.
Mm-hmm.
Guy, I don't like his hat. Ren, grab his hat if he falls over.
Grab the hat with
That
your
is 9 piercing damage.
11.
What is it?
Oh, 11. I'm sorry, 11. And then I'm going to pull him 10 feet closer to me.
So how
What
does
is
that
this thing?
work?
Whip.
Thorn whip. Yeah, grab the hat with the thorn whip.
How does that work where he takes his full vulnerability?
So,
So you just-
I'm
11,
sorry.
11
damage.
piercing,
So it would
piercing
be
damage.
Just 22.
22 damage.
Yeah.
Damn. That's nice.
You're making Al do math.
I'm sorry.
Maths.
Okay. And you go to pull him towards you,
Yeah, 10 feet.
which would be off the ledge. So Sereth is going to use a legendary action.
Alright,
Nice to know you asked me.
Oh, boy.
On Shadow Step. And he will disappear and reappear 15 feet from his location.
Okay.
So you pull him towards you
Uh-huh.
off the ledge.
Uh-huh.
He goes to fall, and then he uses it to appear right behind you, Philomena.
Mama, no!
That's fine.
You can take the curse off him now since that was used.
Oh yes, I forgot about that. Thank
I
you.
might do it again though, so keep it out.
Keep it handy.
Oh no.
Anything else you want to do?
Oh, I'm not blinded anymore, right?
No.
Oh, and that was a reaction too, wasn't it?
No, it's a legendary action.
Legendary.
Oh, it doesn't.
I
It doesn't
told
burn
that
a
last
reaction.
game.
It burns a legendary action.
Boo.
I'm gonna. Can I get on the other side of Ren now?
Just gonna run through her legs.
That might be an opportunity attack.
Yeah, it's definitely a damage attack. Don't bonk you on the head with a screen.
Yeah. He gonna bonk you. He gonna bonk you good.
I don't want to stay there. Okay, I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm gonna duck. I'm just gonna.
Duck.
I'm gonna duck.
Okay. Philomena ducks. Okay. It is the assassin's turn.
He's turning into a duck?
Yes.
Quack.
Quack, quack,
Quack,
quack.
quack.
Actually, it's Ethan's turn.
Get him, Ethan.
I presume he's just going to do the same unless you tell him to do something different.
Can you do spirit darting or whatever? What was the thing he did before?
Well, I told him
How
get
old
back
until he has
and
free will?
protect yourself, and it's getting
That's-
closer. So
Yeah.
if he decides
He's a
wants
younger
it's too
sibling.
close,
Never
what
has
did you-
free will.
I would say if it gets bad, just do one of the things you did last time.
This assassin is going to... Ben, I guess you get an attack of opportunity.
You bet your ass I do.
That's the one that's been shot numerous times by Ash.
Yeah.
And then the other two are going to
22.
hits.
Cool.
Show up. Finish him.
Finish him.
Fatality.
8.
Or like
9
this on the
damage.
bridge.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay.
9
You
damage.
are able to slash at it as it runs over to
These guys got
Ren.
a lot of health.
Ren.
Oh, sorry. I already used my reaction.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, when he...
The boss move.
Yeah. You're right.
Dang.
I'm so honest.
We all are. We gotta work.
Because the DM forgets easy.
Yeah.
All right. It's going to attack you.
I'm
Ren.
gonna kill these guys.
It gets a 20
Yeah,
to hit.
absolutely.
Slashes,
Yeah.
slashes you for 11 slashing damage.
Sounds good.
That's great.
You get the temporary.
Fantastic. I love this journey for you, Ren.
I don't like this.
The other two are going to attack at you, Ben. A 14
Misses.
and a nat 1 again.
Oh, yes.
Is he gonna kiss you
Ben.
He is the that one.
Ben with the 31. Ben, you legendary defense. Ben's just going, I'm blind.
It's all me.
No, you're
It's
not
all
blind
me.
anymore, but still, he's just like, woo, can't touch what you can't
They're
see.
just like
I don't know.
swinging above my head.
He's just dodging left and
It's
right.
like those wild,
He just
wacky
can't hit him.
fucking things.
Okay.
Okay.
Ash, it is your turn.
All right. Ash is going to try to finish off the one that's directly in front of.
They were-
How do they work?
It's not magic.
It's all magic.
Oh, that was bad. That's 13.
13 misses.
All right, I'm gonna attack again. That is a 21, dirty 21.
30, 21
30,
hits.
21.
All right. That's gonna be 3 plus 5. That's 8, and then I'm gonna do D6. That is 10 damage.
10 damage.
Rolling really high for damage.
Okay, so you loose an arrow. It flies over the Keeper of Names' shoulder into the assassin at the front of the bridge. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Ash?
Got a Congo line going.
You do have a Congo line.
Okay, then you're gonna start whispering the names again, and we're all gonna start dancing.
I am going to back up a little bit. I'm gonna go onto that center.
Off the wall.
Yeah, I'm gonna move back just to give myself a little bit more.
Back where?
Just to, like not that far. So just yeah. So I'm still just kind of there.
Ash, as you do that, he is going to use another legendary action
Boo! I tell you, boo!
to cast Name of the Lost.
What?
What?
Nice.
Sereth whispers a name to you, one that you don't recognize, but please give me a charisma saving throw.
I'm very charismatic. That is a 6.
Okay, please take
Poo. I don't like two.
No. Oh no.
please take 16 necrotic damage.
All right. Well, that's all the temporary gone. Okay.
And you are frightened until the end of your next turn.
Frightened of him or just frightened in general?
Frightened to him. It's closer to the source of their fear. So you can't willingly move closer to the source of your fear, and you have a disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is in line of sight.
Close your eyes.
Nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't do poo. I didn't do the D4 on the
Oh, for being blessed.
for the first attack, and that was a. Oh, what was that? No, it's fine. It wouldn't have hit. I
I
don't
think you said 11. For some reason, I feel like 11.
Mhm.
Yeah, but I don't think it would have hit. Anyways, I would have gotten a 4. It's fine. That's my bad.
Okay, Benrith, you are up.
All right. I'm gonna do some fucking cool shit and attack all these guys around me.
Okay.
All y'all.
So first, I'll attack this one right
Mhm.
here. That is 22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay. That is 14 damage.
Nice.
Let me see. Just see. Okay, so it doesn't matter who I attack. So next, I'm gonna attack this other guy next to me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that cocked? Do we want to call that cocked? No, it's not a 9. So that's 12 plus 7, 19.
Hits.
Okay. That is 9 damage to him.
Okay.
Use my bonus action to backhand this guy in front of Ren.
Okay, cool.
That's a nat 20.
Nice.
Getting lots of nat 20s.
Yes. Yeah,
That one I roll with a d4.
Just making up for all those ones.
So that's... What do
Must
I
have charged your
double
face.
8 plus 4 is 12.
12 damage.
Yep. Then I'm going to action surge.
Who are you attacking with that action surge?
I will do
Mom.
just the first 2 guys again.
Okay.
Ooh, that is not gonna hit. 13.
Does not hit.
Oh god. Another 13.
You got greedy.
Had to stop at some point.
Yep. So you let out flurry of blows, and then the 2 that you initially made strikes on are able to premeditate your follow-up attacks, and they both take steps back and kind of dance out of the way.
We're focused on.
Ben, if that is the end of your go, we are on to Sarah's turn. He is going to cast a Psychic Whirlwind.
Love that.
He creates a swirling vortex of psychic energy in a 30-foot radius around him.
Love it.
Each creature within the area must make a intelligence saving throw.
So smart.
That includes his own assassin, I think.
Shoot.
That is, yeah, that's like everyone
Everyone.
except for Ethan.
Good work, Ethan.
Good
Didn't
job.
run away far enough.
Yep.
Give me
Bless is
a
only on attack.
give me an intelligence saving throw, please. Don't throw out numbers all at
Yeah.
the same time.
I think Bless might be on saving throws as well.
Saving throw.
Nice.
Yeah. Look at me
Oh my
remembering
God.
something.
Dude.
Oh, we're trying to help us out.
I didn't do it on the other one, which.
Oh my god, it's so bad. 12.
That's
11.
Oh, that is a 19.
That's a nat 20.
Okay, pass.
And then
pass.
D. Oh, I don't
22.
The other one.
Intelligence?
14.
11.
Fail.
14.
Fail.
You want intelligence? You said?
Yeah.
Alex has a 22 from
I failed.
Brandon, do you
Okay, so fail, 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 and I gotta do his assassins. One fails.
Later.
I'm not loving this die.
I'm not loving this game.
That's, I don't normally.
Well, sorry.
This encounter, I guess, is what I'm getting at.
Fails.
Oh, I like D&D.
All 3 of his assassins fail, though.
That's good.
Good.
Please
Suck
take
it, nerd.
those that failed. Please take.
I'd like to opt out of this.
That's not how that works.
Yeah, I said it before you rolled. It's fine.
I'm just not going to listen.
Please take
Pretend I'm right.
14
I'm 14. That's a good number.
psychic damage.
It's fine. It's good. It's good.
That's not bad. Ren's just got to keep rolling. Right?
Then additionally, he is going to make a
Additionally.
multi-attack here.
Yeah.
And he's going to strike at Philomena with his
Yeah,
shadow
I'm not
cane.
near him.
Okay.
Philomena.
Wait, so did his guys take 14 damage as well?
They did.
And they're still-
Which, thank you for saying that, because I denoted it and then I didn't write it down.
Good.
So,
Yeah.
The way that the shadow hits Alex's forehead, it reminds you of like beer things.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, the pulls.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Okay. Philomena does a 29.
Why would you? That's so rude.
That's
Don't know.
obnoxious.
Don't know.
No, it doesn't hit. All right.
Please take 14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Uh,
That's fine. It's good. And what?
Wisdom saving throw.
Don't forget your
You
D4.
have a D4.
I know. I know.
Stress me out. Come on.
And you said what? Wisdom.
Wisdom.
6, wait, 11.
Okay, you are
No,
blinded.
no.
What? This is
Wisdom saving throw.
six. This, oh, it's a 9.
That's 9.
That's 9,
Okay,
sorry.
that makes
9.
so it's
Then
You are
16.
blinded until the end of your next turn.
What,
16.
16.
Not,
16.
not
She is blinded
Okay.
until the end of her next turn.
He says she's blinded.
He's like,
I don't care what
Or she said 11.
blinded.
Okay.
Wait, how long does fear last, by the way?
Forever.
Forever and ever and ever.
You
I
will
think
never
you
get
have
over
fear
this.
on you
I
until
think he has to keep her.
the end of your next turn.
I can't
Yeah.
see.
So you have to go through one turn.
That's fine.
Willow, you're up.
I can't see Willow and Ran. Anyone?
Don't move.
You don't
I think
move.
you should put your
Um,
bandana around your eyes. Wait, really
Quiet
quiet.
place.
I
Or
can't.
keep quietness.
No.
From now on, if you're
Um,
blinded, you have to put it.
I am going to grab a hold of Sarath's arm
Okay.
and be like,
Michael Sarah?
Roll them off the edge.
tell me what you told my mother. And I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, with and I have advantage, and I am blessed. Whew.
Come on.
Why is it so dramatic? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Where is it? Right there. Yep, yep, yeah. That's a 26.
I don't know. Does that
Does a 26 hit?
26 hit?
Does not.
Oh, man.
It hits. It hits. It hits.
Oh.
And then I'm doing it just a second because that's what I have. So it will be
4.
what?
3 is the basic. Second
It's level 1, right?
Yeah.
So you get an extra D10.
Yeah.
Oh, second level or higher. Okay. Got it.
All of D10s. There
Ooh,
you go.
okay.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go. That's a
That's a number.
that's
That's a
it's
number.
a high number.
That's a 19, 24, 31.
31 damage. Nice.
Very nice.
Woo! And that was my last second level spell, guys. I'm just trying to get this guy to freaking tell me something!
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
No. If I move, he'll push me off. If I stay, he might push me off. I don't know. I'm scared
Okay.
either way.
Ren, you're up.
I have a question. You said I have disadvantage on an attack for how long?
1 round.
Okay, so that's gone. But
No. It was your next. It was your next attack. That's the way
It
it
says next attack,
Yes,
right? So
yes.
I'm just gonna never.
You
attack
still have
anyone.
it. Ever again for the rest
Yep.
of the
Nope.
campaign.
Never ever.
Ever. Okay, so we're getting. Oh my God, 13 temp AP. I'm rolling max on this.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Okay. All right, that's
back
fantastic.
in
We're
the game.
staying in the fight, and I'm going to pull the dead, the individual in front of me.
Mhm.
Please kill him.
So he's yes.
I'm
It's a
behind
wisdom
him.
saving throw.
Wait, am I? I can't see.
Tell me to stop moving!
Wisdom saving throw. What?
15.
He fails.
All right, so he will take.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of damage, so
So,
yeah.
Oops.
Whoa!
Leave that one on the
Whoa.
floor for now.
I got it.
It's over by you? Damn.
You're serious?
Whoa.
What? Wait, what?
That's
You
nice.
guys-
Ooh,
like so shocked that it rolled.
that
up.
is 18
dice roll?
damage.
I rolled 5.
Ooh.
Okay.
hell Yeah.
No, I rolled 5.
Plus X 5.
Thank
Yep,
God.
yep. Plus that's 5.
Yeah, that counts too.
John,
Yeah.
you cast Toll the Dead on this assassin in front of you. It drops its sword and clasps at its head, begins stumbling aimlessly around, and actually stumbles off of the bridge into the abyss.
Ralu, Phil,
What happened?
one's dead. If you want to say bye,
Which direction? I can't really see.
down.
Down. Okay. Bye.
Thank
All
you
right.
for grabbing that dice.
Cool. Anything else you want to do, Ren?
No, I'm going to stay put.
Oh goodness.
Oh,
Philomena,
at least we
this
skipped
is
that
why
shit.
we
Did I
can't-
fall
It was
off the
Philomena's.
bridge?
Bye. Philomena, you're up.
The DM can do that too.
I'm blinded, so.
Are blinded.
Oh.
Does that mean you can do stuff at disadvantage though or something, right?
Still turn into something.
And you still have bless.
I know.
Feeling so blessed.
I'm not.
Oh, no.
Man.
Too blessed to be stressed, Philomena.
I.
Walking's disadvantage, right? You just.
I mean, how fun would it be if I turned into a blind ape?
So fun.
I just hope it doesn't break the bridge.
I'm gonna turn into an ape.
Blind.
Blinded by the ape.
Where the hell am I gonna put this? This is going away at the end of your turn anyways. I guess I can...
All of a sudden you just feel hot breath on your neck.
It's like hot banana breath.
Philomena?
It smells like cheese.
Cheesy banana.
The monkey smell like cheese.
The ape has this little red handkerchief wrapped around his neck. Okay, so I'm an ape and I'm gonna turn around.
Okay.
My voice is here this way, towards me, and swing.
Willow, just keep talking, Willow. I'm
Oh,
gonna swing in the
This
direction I hear your
He's
voice.
right behind us. I can't speak English. Baheen?
Yeah.
Right behemoth. He's behemoth.
I'm a little stressed.
Okay, and I'm gonna do rock first.
Actually, roll with disadvantage.
Yeah. Disadvantage, take the lower, but add a D4.
Add D4 too.
Yeah.
Okay, all
It
right.
won't matter when you roll 2
Come on,
20s.
come
So-
on, come on, come on.
I take this one.
Yeah.
Then I have to roll 4. Cards.
Does a 4 hit?
Hold on.
You got yours.
5. Right?
So 11.
11. I'm just letting math. I can do the math. 11. Does an 11 hit?
He says no.
Okay.
But you make 2.
Come on, you got this. You got this.
Come on.
No pressure.
10
Double
to 10.
tens.
Okay.
That's right, Cal. That's a 20.
Yeah, it's gonna hit.
Yeah, it adds
That's
up.
gonna hit.
17, yeah.
17's a miss.
Come on.
Oh,
That's
so
bullcrap.
So we've 18 then.
This guy's
Don't
live.
meta.
No, don't
That's
say
bullcrap.
This guy's live.
We all know it.
Well, I mean, I am. You know.
You're blind. You've well for
Flail with your ape arms, but are unable
quite.
to land a hit.
Move to the left.
It's my left. My left or your
Don't
left?
use your feet. Use your arms.
But you're saying this in ape.
Yeah. Still with the
I
southern
don't
drawl.
speak ape.
And that's gonna be it for my turn.
Okay. Ethan is going to cast Cure Wounds on Ash.
Well,
Cleric.
I don't have that spell in front of me.
Here, Luke.
I got it.
Yeah. I just have to decide what level, right?
Oh, I have inflict wounds and healing word. I don't use cure
I
wounds.
mean, I can flip to it. It'll just take 2 seconds,
It's a D6. If you
Per-
touch, it's
per
a
level.
touch.
right?
Yep.
So he's got to run. You got to run forward and do it.
Yeah.
All right, he'll cast it at the 3rd level.
I was like, healing word's the one that's distance. That's the one I
Oh my god!
'Cause I don't like
Terrible roll.
I moved him.
Well, I'm just gonna say that he's very afraid and doesn't know what's going on, but he wants to help the best he can. So, Ash,
Oh.
He
Please.
just grabs Ash's tail.
yeah, you feel a small hand on your back, and you know it to be Ethan, and you feel this warmth illuminate from his hand. And please heal for 9 points of damage.
9.
9. It was a
That's
terrible.
really good for
No, it was a
9 times.
terrible roll.
He's
Okay.
trying.
That's
You better tell him to go back.
I'm gonna pat him on the head.
Thank you, little one.
It is now the enemy's turns. There's only 2. Oh, one of these has to get pulled.
Yeah, that
this
one,
one
that-
is dead.
that
No, I do have them numbered on my sheet.
Yeah.
Ben, they swipe at you. First one.
Maybe they'll actually hit this time.
Try not to kiss them.
First one gets a 15.
That hits.
Okay.
No.
Please take 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
Pucker up.
And the second one gets a 26.
I don't think
That one
hits.
misses.
Yeah, that definitely misses.
And please take
I
another
don't know
10
Hannah, but I think
slashing
that
damage.
misses.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shields.
No, I don't have shield anymore. That's
Like
on
shield
spells, so. Also, she will not bring me up to 20.
Ash, you're up.
So fear. I
Mhm.
still have fear for
Mhm.
this turn.
You can't willingly move forward, and if you try and make an attack or a saving throw in the direction of the source of your fear, you have to do it at disadvantage. So if you're looking literally towards me,
Yeah. So I have to do it at disadvantage.
everything you
What
do
if
basically
you
is gonna
turn
be
around?
disadvantage. If you turn around and talk to Ethan,
You
you wouldn't
shoot
have to
your
do
bow
it.
backwards and have Ethan tell you.
Do I have the
Would
skill
that
to
be
do
You want to bounce it off the ceiling?
Yes. No.
I mean,
I'm just gonna do disadvantage attacks. I'm assuming I can't attack the person that I'm afraid of, because that's usually the way I've known fear.
you can.
It's just disadvantage.
Yeah. with
Oh, that's still
disadvantage.
okay. So then I'm just gonna.
A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So it's just
Okay.
anything
so,
in that
And
direction.
you're still blessed. So.
Yep. That's
That's
beautiful.
good.
17 and 18. So it's gonna be a 27 or a
You
28.
hit.
Okay, I
Are
didn't
you
even need to
attacking
roll
him?
that.
Yeah, you're attacking
I'm attacking the big baddie.
the guy with the nice hat.
Yeah.
Sarah?
That's gonna
Michael
be
Sarah.
11
Sarah.
plus I have to add my
Can't have any cool names.
12 damage.
Right.
Man, I can't roll good damage
Try,
right now.
but
And I'm gonna do it again.
Okay.
Do it again. Do it again.
won it.
Get it.
No.
Get it.
No, it's not gonna hit.
Oh,
So
that's all nice.
no, 6 and a 9.
Oh.
You loose the first arrow, and despite your trepidations, it pierces into him, and he kind of turns towards you, Ash. At which point you go to loose a second, and the fear is instilled in you all over again, and you just completely lose the tension on your bow, and you don't even loose the arrow. I'm gonna say,
Just drops.
yeah.
I am actually going to go all the way back as far as I can.
You push Ethan out of the way.
Yeah, it's like
He heals you, you kick him off the side.
How far? Am I at least 30
George
feet
at the
from him?
birthday?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna be. Yeah.
The old lady goes down. Everyone goes down.
Oh,
He's
it's
like,
so
quick, get the
terrible.
lifeboats.
I just push him right off the edge.
Like, sir, it's women and children only.
I'm a cat. I'm a cat.
Oh, God. Oh man.
Oh, I'm
Not Ash's finest
Let me
moment.
get you a picture of me running away from my little brother.
Okay.
He can handle it. I see what
Benrith, you were up.
we need to put him in
Right.
danger.
I'm just gonna start swinging at these guys in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, 8 plus 7 is 15. It's 15 hit?
It's your girl.
15?
Sorry. I'm like,
15.
I can hear
weird.
conversation on the side. It's distracting me.
Stop talking.
15? 15 is a hit
It's
on the
my turn.
assassin. Yes. Yeah.
Kill him.
Guys, my turn.
That is 8 damage. So I'm attacking the one that's closer to me.
Okay.
I will just swing him again. My Thirsting Blade. That is 22.
Hits.
Okay. That is 13 damage. Still up?
He is still up.
Oh, God, I really want to just backhand the other guy just for shits and giggles. I'm gonna
Stay on
do it.
target.
Stack in the other one.
I'm gonna backhand the other guy. It's fine. Just imagine like hitting him in the face
Yep.
with the backhand. 14.
Is it hit?
Nice. All right. That is 8 damage.
Nice.
You know, we're spreading them out.
So, Ben, you have completely occupied both these assassins, and they're trying their best to engage with you, and you're fending them off with your glaive, able to parry blows, and then swipe back with the glaive and the backhand.
Hell yeah.
Anything else you want to do in your turn?
No. I mean, no.
Okay.
Just leave him back, but maybe worth it.
he is going to
Lead on, sir.
attempt to bludgeon Willow with his cane.
Oh.
Old man with cane.
Oh, I didn't realize he was turned around.
Does a 13 hit?
No.
Does not. So
Pick up that name.
he will,
Face old man.
Show your face.
as a bonus action, use Whispers of Fear
Of course he will.
and speak your name, Willow, in a whisper. And please give me a charisma saving throw.
I'm just looking. Where's my clues? Oh, my charisma's plus 10. Good.
Oh, that
Plus
plus
the advantage. With
Steven.
I was about to pick up 3
Yeah.
more d20s. He's like, yeah,
Actually,
sure.
I guess you should have been attacking straight.
That's what we were
Yeah,
that's
we were
what we
whispering
were-
about it. They figured it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's not good.
There's like, cool.
Yeah.
Really not good.
Cool.
That's a 10.
Okay.
So I
So,
was still playing.
Yeah. Well, no, you were still fine.
Please
but
take-
you
But
had advantage.
I had advantage, yeah.
Now you have advantage.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Now just make up.
please take 13 psychic damage.
Oh, that's all the
Well,
takes.
that won't help.
And
my dice.
It might be right past.
you are frightened till your next turn. I don't have enough frightened, do I? Or did I even put a frightened
Well,
on
she
here?
should. The ape should be frightened.
Who should be frightened?
Oh no, she was blinded. Never mind.
Yeah. I was frightened before.
Bye.
I'm not frightened anymore.
Mutant.
I'm not frightened.
At least it's
Already.
purple.
Already.
No,
Yeah,
I thought you
exactly.
were
Yeah, because
blinded.
but I'm also brave.
So I'm just frightened to the end of my next turn,
Yes.
which is now.
And he's gonna shadow step again.
No, bye.
Back here. Oh goodness.
Oh.
See ya.
Swab camp, nice things.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, the enemy's down. So that.
Yeah, I mean, that's
So you know how
Scanner.
that works.
Yeah, you knocked it off the edge.
Okay. And that's the end of his go, which makes it Willow's.
So. Can I, the guy that Benrith backhanded, can I just toll the dead on him?
Sure.
Little guy.
Give me something to do? And,
Yep, that's the guy in the middle. That's correct.
Yeah. Whoop! Oh, now I'm
You don't have to roll
throwing.
an attack. Well, you don't roll an attack roll.
No, he's.
Oh, wait, yeah. Saving throw. Just
So that you don't have to do with disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what
He
I'm.
fails.
woo! So, thank you.
12.
Oh, 12s. I'm all over the place. These are the ones I'm like, boop!
Yes.
Oh, that's 12.
Ooh, that is 17 damage.
17.
Numbers.
Numbers are hard.
Damn, I thought he was smoking.
Okay. He drops to his knees. He's not dead, but he is in severe pain on the ground there.
He's prone.
He's not.
No. For purposes of my combat.
Just like a little bit of.
He's not really prone, but you know what? We can treat it as prone.
You know.
No, I think that makes it. I mean, I just said he dropped to his knees in pain. I mean, it's like he's not laying on the ground, but he's kind of prone.
How's that going to work with ranged attacks?
It's disadvantage for you.
You! What did you do?
I get advantage. Shoot the other guy.
Okay. Ren, you are up.
If you need to re-up on your temporary healing,
Sure do.
it is 13 again. Dude,
Is that 4? Is that 4?
Yeah.
One
4
dice
sixes
is
in a
broken.
row.
So can I just add 13 to my
Yeah, I'll just,
Perfectly
I'll just
fine.
stack it.
Yeah.
health points?
And then I
I just made
will
it 16.
also toll the dead, the same person that just went prone.
Yep.
So wisdom save of 15.
Bong that guy's head.
He fails.
Oh,
He's not gonna.
He's gonna.
Come on.
That's a bad day.
Oh no. 7.
He goes to pick himself up from the ground, kind of regaining his composure. And just as he does, Ren, you also cast Toll the Dead, and then he just completely drops to the ground. His sword kind of clinging off to the side.
Kind of saw like I know what happened to him. I'm like, I got that. I can do that.
Let's see if I didn't get him with backhand.
Ren, anything else you want to do?
Yes.
That is it. I'm gonna stay put. Yeah, I'm gonna stay put because you that gives my healing to everyone.
Philomena,
Except for the
blind
guy that's
monkey.
all
You're
the
no
way in
longer
the back.
What do you want to do?
He doesn't get anything.
No,
I
I'm good. I
fur.
still have
I can
64.
see y'all have to see. I'm just like I wipe the fur away from my eyes, and I'm going to run up to this guy right here by Ben.
Howdy.
No, the assassin.
This guy.
Howdy.
I'll change advantage.
Yeah, I think he gets an attack of opportunity if you're going past him.
No,
She
because
can
she
jump
never
over the
bases.
ledge.
She never leaves base contact with him.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't be going near the.
Oh, you meant this guy.
Yeah.
I don't think.
She only occupies 5 feet of a square.
because I got the stupid
You have
large mini.
huge mini.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure for the giant ape?
I mean, the
giant
apes.
ape is only a.
It's a medium,
Is it
medium-sized creature, right?
No, it's got to be large. Medium?
It's not large.
Okay.
I mean, I've been trying to work out.
It's however you rule it, and then we'll figure out later. So you tell us how it is, and then we
But
will.
technically, she could just like jump.
That's what I was
She
thinking.
jumps.
the other one.
That's what we're gonna
Yeah.
do. Okay. So go ahead. Roman.
She won't be.
You avoid it.
Thoughts over.
You avoid it, so I don't have to make a decision. Perfect.
Okay, so I'm going to go
Attack the
face
assassin.
to fist style.
Yep.
I'm going to do a fist
And you have a D4.
taste.
and a d4.
Roll 18.
18.
Okay.
Yeah, they live. 19.
Now it's a 19.
19 plus 5.
It's a hit.
It's a hit, so now I'm going to
Is it
do.
hit?
I do fist 1d6 plus 3.
This two face.
Fist to fist. Yeah, it's 8.
8 damage.
8 damage.
Bludgeoning him.
Yep, and then I get to do it again.
Do it.
15.
Hits.
18.
Hits. The 15 hits. The 18 also.
6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. So you leap off the bridge onto the platform behind it, Philomena, landing behind more or less this assassin who's engaged with Ben, and you're able to clamber into him with your fists from behind, causing him to stumble forward. That makes it Ethan's go.
Oh, and that one enemy's dead. Did you take him off yet already?
Yeah, 1 or 3.
There's only
Oh, yes.
2 life.
Thank you. Thank you. Good call. Ethan is going to run back towards Ash,
Stay with me, little one.
and
should have just picked him up.
I didn't know if I could. I didn't know if that was like an action or something. I would have.
that makes it the last assassin's go. What?
Let's do this.
He is going to swipe at. He's going to turn around and swipe at Philomena
Michael Jordan.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
because you just
Because you have more health than me.
you just also punch the shit out of him.
Although actually, not really.
He gets a
These are getting him.
he gets a 20 to hit.
Okay, okay,
No, definitely misses.
So he
Yeah.
slashes you for
Okay.
10 slashing.
okay,
You got 13 temp.
okay.
That is
said
his
10.
go. It makes it Ash's turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Ash,
No.
how far am I from the big dude? The boss?
At this point,
Defeat.
no.
Quarter of a mile.
I forget what my range is.
That's
All
up.
over the mountains.
I just want to make sure I'm
Then
within my.
freedom, you-
You're like 65 feet.
I'm going to move a little bit
Within
closer
freedom.
so I'm within 60 feet. So move me like 2 steps forward.
And so, Ethan, stay behind me. I'll protect you.
And I'm going to fire. You know what? I'm going to unleash my first one at the dude that they're fighting with just to get him off the field.
Okay.
16.
Hits.
All right, so we're going to do 15 damage.
Okay. And an arrow flies through the air, piercing the assassin in the head and dropping him.
Nice.
All right,
Nice.
so now I'm going to turn my attention to the big baddie. And I'm going to unleash a second arrow. That is a 27. I'm going to assume that hits.
It does.
There it goes.
That is 12 damage.
Okay, cool.
I'm now going to action surge.
Nice.
Like Action Jackson.
Dang it, that's 13. I know that misses.
13 misses.
All right, more. That is a 17.
Also misses. So
Rolling a D4.
I'm not.
Well,
Shoot.
He wasn't blessed though.
This was.
I thought
Yeah.
he was out of range.
No,
he's
my
out of range
blessed.
for the-
Oh, that's a 21. 21 hits, right?
21 would hit.
Okay.
Yeah, my
so,
bless.
all
As long
right.
as I don't get damage.
So,
Thought
It's when it starts.
He's
When
going
it
to take
starts
11
it.
damage on that.
Okay, cool.
We're making run
Okay.
around.
All right, and that is going to be my turn.
So you loose 3 arrows at him, Ash. The first one pierces into him. The second one is almost in an identical spot. However, it just seems to hit this void, this darkness. And then he almost reappears, and you had already loosed a third arrow in quick succession, and the third one strikes into him as he reappears. All good?
Yeah, that's all I got.
Ben, you are up.
All right.
Come on, Ben Daddy.
I'm gonna run a wide circle around this guy. Saving 5 movement.
He's so fast.
Keep going.
He's so fast.
Bring it around
And being
town.
10 feet away.
Yep.
So I will swing away like Joaquin Phoenix in Signs.
Yep.
12 plus 7, 19.
Hits.
Okay.
That blast.
12 plus 19. Holy.
12 damage in the first attack.
Nice.
Do my
Keep going.
Thirsting Blade attack. God damn, that's only 14.
Misses.
Okay, and then I'll do my backhand attack. 18?
Hits.
Alright. Oh shit, I was supposed to add.
Actually,
Should be another 3 damage on that first attack. And then this is 3 plus 7. It's 10.
10 more damage.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
And that will be
Yeah,
my
let's go.
turn. Oh, and then I'll use my last 5 feet to step back 5 feet.
Bye-bye.
Gosh, don't
Yeah.
keep on that phone.
Cool. He is going to spin towards you, Ben.
No fun.
Come at me, bro.
I will not. I will not do it.
He's
That's-
going
Step into the
to
way.
That's your calling card.
spin towards you, and he's going to soul rend you.
Wait, don't you want to come closer?
Wait, no, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Feet close.
He soul rends you, nat 20.
Oh!
Canceled.
Yeah.
Thank God.
So it's just a hit. I don't have to reroll, right? Yeah.
Can't say it.
Guys got so big.
I was so. I've been waiting the whole time.
Take 8 necrotic damage and give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, that would have been real bad.
10 the con saving throw.
So you have disadvantage on your next attack.
Okay.
And then he is going to shadowy step up to Ren here
Hi.
and attempt to bludgeon you with his cane again.
Okay, that's
It's just my next
fun.
one attack.
I mean, you both got
It
hit.
says your next attack. So it'll be the first
I
one
might
you
be
do, whatever
wearing that
order
hat
you.
at the end of this
Um,
session. Yeah,
You might be what?
That'd be
wearing that
sick.
hat by the end of this session.
That
We got both
is
for it.
that is a 27 to hit. So
27
definitely hits.
absolutely hits.
Please take 14 bludgeoning damage
Yeah,
and
that's
give me a
cool.
wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so I'm 13. And wisdom save?
Yes, please.
Wisdom save. I'm super good at
Ooh.
20 something something. A wisdom save is 23.
23?
23.
Pass.
Fails.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And he's going to use a legendary action to cast Name of the Lost at Willow.
Yeah.
A nat 20 on my concentration check to keep up blessed. So
Nice.
I'm very happy about that as well.
Going to cast Name of the Lost with a legendary action at Willow. Sarah whispers your name mentally to you, Willow. Please give me a charisma saving throw.
Again with this madness. That's why I said don't forget the 4.
You bless yourself.
I'm
Oh, that's good.
That's a 14 plus a 4, which is 18, plus 3, which is 21.
You pass.
Nice.
blessed.
So you hear the whisper of your name, and you know the origin of it is Sarah, and you're able to like mentally force it out of your head without any
She says,
like leave me alone.
Get out
said,
my head.
Nope.
Yeah, you say nope to him. There's a little bit of like a mental wrestling struggle match between the two of you, and then you're able to force the projection of the voice out of your head. Cool. That makes it Willow's turn.
I'm no longer frightened, right?
The end of your turn. Did you already have a turn?
Yeah,
It was
because
pre-
he attacked
And
me.
I just didn't pull the.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I was like, so end of my turn, which is now, and you were like,
Okay.
yep.
Cool. There you go.
Cool. Will I be allowed to cast my sister, or is that gonna be a?
Why would you not be allowed to?
I don't know. I didn't know if I was gonna hit her.
Don't fail.
Do it.
What are you doing?
Guiding bolt.
Oh yeah, don't roll a 1.
Oh no, nat 1 queen.
Well, I have a D4, so I can't roll one.
That's
right?
true. That's true.
That's critical fail, still critical fail.
No, yeah. It doesn't
Oh well, it's fine. It's an 18 plus 2 plus 7, so 27. Is
Hits.
that it?
Hits.
It's that.
Hey.
It's that.
It just goes like this here.
Yeah.
I just go duck.
Nice.
That is. Two. So that is 13 damage.
Okay.
And guiding. What do you do? Guiding bolt?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
So a
bright
bright light bolt illuminates the chamber for a minute as it flies past, blasting into Sereth. And anything else you want to do, Willow?
Nope. Next person who attacks him has advantage.
That would be, well, it's Ren's turn. I don't know if you want to attack, but it's your turn.
So I'm gonna first try to roll another 6. So this is finally gonna not be a 6.
Because you said it.
2. So 9.
But I still have my 13, right?
Yep.
If I didn't-
You don't have to
Oh.
replace it if you don't need it. So 9 temporary HP for anyone that's within 30 feet of me. I don't have any spells, so I can't have advantage. I don't have any spells that use attack rolls. So I'm going to toll the dead him.
Okay.
So it's a wisdom save of 15.
That won't take away the advantage. It's not.
He failed, however, I am going to use a legendary resistance.
Okay.
He
Who's going to tell you what
succeeds.
would have been, because I just want to roll some dice. Because there's only 6 damage.
Stupid.
Anything else, Ren?
That would be my turn.
Philomena, you are up. Go
Um.
get him, monkey man.
All right. I'm gonna.
All right.
All right. I'm going to waltz up to him, to Michael Sarah.
God. No, you know what? No.
And I'm gonna do a little fisty punch you.
Fist to face style.
You also have bless.
I know.
She's like, I got this, bro.
She likes to
I
do
just
them
want
all
to
the
make
time.
sure.
20.
Whereas I want all the dice at once.
That's 20.
Yep, hits.
I feel like they interfere with each other.
That's not with your modifier.
That's the only way I'll get something that's a double.
20 on the
hit.
dice.
That's right, that's it.
Wait.
And
Probably not 20.
It's like,
that's 6 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then will she get advantage because she's
yeah, she's rolling with advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
when you're the first one?
10. Oh, that's 16.
Does not hit.
Bananas.
Yeah.
Bananas.
Good one. Good one.
In pajamas.
I'm gonna stay where I am.
I think we never took the last. Oh no, the NPC is Ethan.
Yes.
Take him off. All right. Yeah, I mean, Ethan's not gonna. Because you're at full health, right?
Yeah.
And he's not. I don't think he's gonna run in and try and heal anyone.
No.
health, Ethan.
Run all the way
Yeah,
across
I mean-
the board.
All right.
He could healing word you, right?
To heal me 3D.
What's the range? of healing word?
60.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, which technically
That's-
almost.
Yes.
Are you, either of you wounded?
I have
I mean, I've
A little
damage on me,
bit.
but
One.
I'm fine.
Well, you only have 1 damage.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
so-
I have 13. I'm fine.
Because I would have had him run forward and healing word you, but for 1 damage, that seems silly. To put himself in danger. Okay.
All right. Ash is,
Ash is up.
Ash is gonna. Has he been verbally saying all these spells, or is some of them just in his head?
Huh?
Has he been? Do they have a verbal component?
No, I mean, no, they're like, it's like psychic. Yeah.
Okay, never mind that.
Like Sako
I was gonna do something.
There's a word command, like you're hearing whispers, but you're not like, I mean, obviously you can't see because his face is obstructed, but for all intents and purposes, no, he's not moving his mouth.
Ooh,
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So
Ooh.
It's kind of.
then I'm just gonna do a normal.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna do a arrow, attack. It's normal. 26. So.
It's
And now he's actually in combat with people, so yeah, a little bit more damage. That is 15 damage for the first attack.
do it again or more. do.
That's a crit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Okay.
So that is. I always forget how do we do this. It's just the.
Automatically max out the die roll and then roll.
Okay,
again.
so 8, and then I don't do that one, so I just do 8. Another 6, so that's 14, 19 damage.
Nice.
He did it.
He did more.
You did it more.
19 more damage.
Did
Yes.
But wait, there's more.
Yep. And that is all I'm gonna do for now, and I'm just gonna tell you, stay behind me.
Okay. Awesome. So 2 arrows loosed, both pierce into his chest. Ben, you are up. What would you like to do?
Just gonna run up and
Run forward.
stay 10 feet away.
Okay.
Now my attack would be with disadvantage, but I get advantage, right? So it's just flat.
Why would it be with disadvantage?
Because
Oh, your next
Spell,
one.
yeah.
Yes. Advantage and disadvantage in 5e just cancel each other out.
so that is 17.
Okay.
Oh, what about your?
Misses. Did you
You bless?
bless?
I did it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no misses.
Damn.
Okay, so we'll do the Thirsting Blade attack. That is 18.
Hits.
All right.
Thirst trap attack.
Ooh, you get your hex damage too, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
First queen attacks.
So that is
Trap Queen attack.
11 damage
11.
on the
Cool.
Thirsting Blade attack. Then we'll do the backhand attack. That is
26.
18 plus 7.
Yeah, not bad.
Hits.
Okay.
Nice.
Gonna reroll that one. That's going to be 11 damage.
Oh,
Nice.
Very nice.
Yeah. Oh, I'm almost up.
Do it.
Yeah.
Ben, you unleash a flurry of blows into the back of
Oh, Sarah.
Sereth.
You like suggested it.
So Sarah.
He is going to cast. It's his turn. He's going to cast his psychic whirlwind again. Creates the swirling vortex of psychic energy in a 30-foot radius. Each creature, which is everybody except for Ash and Ethan.
Yeah, that's why I've been staying back. I don't like the magical.
Please give me an intelligence saving throw.
Gonna die. See you all later.
Oh my god.
Intelligent.
Oh god.
We're doing what?
Intelligence save.
Haven't
But you have a D4, people. It's a saving throw.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, I want.
Oh,
Low though. So bad. Ooh.
that's an 11.
9 for me.
22? I think I'm -1 intelligence. Yeah,
Me too.
-1. Not intelligent.
Yeah, I'm -1 as well.
And +1.
Okay, so
I'm
you
good.
failed.
8.
11.
9.
So fail.
Fail. It's not a
No,
fail.
Fail.
I didn't roll. I'm not.
8.
Fail.
You failed.
22.
Pass.
Ash is just like.
All of you who failed, please take
Why are you laughing at your friends?
No, I'm laughing because I didn't get hit.
29 psychic
It's still
damage.
not nice.
29.
Oh, look good.
What?
Lord.
What is it?
29.
I'm
Ash
so
is gonna
glad
go
I
up the
passed
stairs
that.
with Ethan.
I'm so glad because I would have definitely
Oh.
dropped
Yeah, I
it.
gotta
No, because we have 9 temporary.
Yes,
Yeah.
you hit 20.
Woof.
Well,
Ooh, that's a big
if
hit.
someone breathes on me wrong, I'm back to Philomena.
Well,
Uh,
Philomena's got health.
And you
Does the eight
will
get
have
temporary
disadvantage on your next saving throw.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Need to take a legendary action.
Oh no, of course, because he doesn't have any of those.
That'd be awesome.
At which point he also says, "Your names belong to me," and he is going to use a legendary action
Yes.
My name's Frank. We had that one.
to do Name of the Lost on.
I swear. Someone call an ambulance for Alex. I'm gonna fight him.
On Willow.
He's gonna say, "Well, I'm gonna get pissed." That's what I was
Call an
thinking.
ambulance. But not for me.
Make a charisma saving throw with disadvantage.
Do I still get to do my D4 to my
Yeah,
lower
yes.
one? Okay.
Come on. Let's
Charisma.
do high rolls. You got this.
Charisma.
You got
You're
this.
very charismatic.
What's your Riz?
He's very rizzy.
Stupid.
Why is that?
Oh, good. Dude,
So
dude.
that
What
back
the
one,
heck?
like start to roll to a different number and then just roll back.
What? Okay, we've had what? We've had 2 rolls
Got
on
lots
this.
of 20s.
Well, we've had 2 rolls that we say no.
Take that.
Total of
That's-
8.
that's so
Does
bad.
that pass?
That's so bad.
No.
so bad.
Nope.
Always roll.
I can't pick you up.
Nope.
Please take
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
32 psychic damage,
Oh!
and you are
Is
frightened.
your nose gonna bleed again, Willow?
And you are frightened until your next turn.
Ash's.
If you're still standing, are you still standing?
from that one.
Okay.
I'm keeping my distance.
You're supposed to help us. We were friends.
I'm helping. Don't you worry. I'm helping by staying up.
Hey Willow, it's your turn.
I can attack with disadvantage though?
Yes, but you're frightened.
Man.
What does that mean? It's just a disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's a tax.
But if it's a spell,
Yeah,
it's-
so if you
you
do
save it.
spell.
Yeah, but also saving throws or ability checks that are aimed in that direction are also disadvantage.
Well, I'm gonna do an
It's not
attack.
just attacks. Okay.
So I'm
Yep.
just going to.
Yep. Disadvantage. Yep.
oh man. Oh.
I'm guiding ball again.
Okay.
At least I got the plus.
Oh god, that's terrible.
That's a 13.
That's a miss.
Okay.
So in your again trepidation, you kind of shoot the guiding bolt slightly wide as a moment of panic crosses over you.
Can I move back like 10 feet so I'm out of the 30 foot
You
range?
just can't move towards him. You can move back.
Yeah. I can move back. I want to be in 30 of my sister, but
Yeah.
not in 30 of him. So wherever that is.
I'm
Okay.
gonna lean over.
So I can still get your temp points, but he can't hit me.
Okay.
Okay.
Ren, you're up.
Oh, I am so useless. I'm
Give me
gonna
them
keep
temp points.
some temp HP, so
That's good.
11
Yeah, because
Yeah,
6
that's
is
not bad.
13, right?
or 12 then.
Yeah.
12. 12
Yeesh.
temp HP for those who need it. And
Thank you.
the only thing I can do is I'm just gonna keep tolling the dead. So
That
it's
is
a
enough.
wisdom save of 15.
Yeah, and when it hits, it hits hard.
He fails.
Yes.
You'll use the legendary resistance on
Okay,
it.
awesome.
So that's his second legendary resistance of the day.
9 it would have been.
Nice.
So it's
Wait,
not
like
bad.
last one. Oh no, last one was 6.
He's having to
Last
burn
one's
stuff.
worse.
Can burn.
Yep.
You gotta let it burn.
And I will stay where I am because I can't leave his.
I mean, you can, but he's gonna fuck you.
Yeah. Philomena, you are up.
Come on, Philomena. It's all on you.
Ape together strong.
Yes. Ape smash.
Fist. Oh
No.
That's
I don't like this.
14.
Is not a hit.
No. You can do it.
18.
Hits.
Um,
5 bludgeoning damage.
Monkey smash.
Something.
That's it.
something hits.
You thud into him with there's not much of a reaction, but it's a solid whack.
I bet you that guy's never been punched by before.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Ash, you feel Ethan
Probably
push
winner.
past you
Yes, heal.
as he runs forward to his sister Willow, and he casts Cure Wounds on you.
At
Thank God.
And then
ninth level.
immediately
Yes,
gets blasted
at the fourth
by
level.
boss.
At fourth level, damn.
that guy shadow steps right to
Yeah.
him.
he's like,
Another
no.
personal kid. Throws him off the edge. Grabs
It's
him by
a
the
business. It's not
He'll
personal.
do
Kid.
for
It's business.
18.
Ooh,
Okay.
okay. Thank you.
And he says, Willow, are you okay?
It was a little bit dizzy for a minute, but it'll be fine. Go back by Ash.
Well, I think he kind of used his movement to get at you, but
In general, his
Okay.
next turn, go back by Ash.
You
Ash,
say that to him. And your next
Your
turn.
turn.
Go back there.
Ash is just gonna keep unleashing arrows at this dude because that's the only thing he's
My
good
shot
at.
for Ren.
That should be fine.
Mhm.
What's worse than that? That is a 26, so that's gonna.
Does that hit?
Oh, well,
What is-
we know that hits.
Do we?
That is
When Brandon
Not that I
rolls
wanted to give Brandon.
16 damage.
When Brandon rolls it,
Okay.
it hits.
Oh, right.
It hits. It hits.
Table rules.
Right.
You
It's
just
homebrew.
wait until the day they can't
21.
shield.
Yeah.
Hits.
Okay.
I'm so afraid of the guy who has like a 19 AC. And
That's only 6 damage. That was a low
Would
one.
be me if I had 19 AC
Mhm.
and shield.
Yeah. And I'm just gonna stay where I am at this point because, yeah.
Ben, you are up.
Get him.
All right.
Finish him.
We're just gonna, step up and start swanging.
Swang.
Schwangin'.
So
Swang
anyways,
that
it started blasting.
Wing, sweet.
That is 15 plus 7, 22.
Hits.
Nice.
Okay. That is 11 damage.
So your arrow pierces into him, Ash, and he turns and directs his attention to you, at which point, Ben, you lunge forward to your glaive and slam it right into his back. How do you want to flavor this?
Yes.
Yes.
I think he like
mother.
gets turned by the arrow and then like immediately,
Gets stabbed in the back?
like in the chest,
Oh, okay.
and then just kind of like roam down to the side.
Ape's just like.
As he drops, the parchments from Sarah's hat begin to shred, and they swirl all around him in a way that is more paper than would have physically been possible to be dangling on his brim of his hat. And it releases a cascade of names echoing through the chamber all at once. And Sereth from the ground calls up to you. It is about memory, and you have too much of it. I will never die so long as my name remains. And he disappears.
What?
His cane splinters, and blood pours from the wound and pools into the cracks of the ancient stone on the plinth beneath him, filling it. And something begins to shift in the chamber. The braziers' flames erupt violently, and then they snuff out. I gotta turn this off. I mean, why wouldn't I, right?
Yeah, my immersion.
Turn off all the lights.
Yeah.
Cut to black.
The piles of the shards behind where the assassins stood begin to vibrate.
Oh God.
They churn with a hum. And a large crack begins to split across the throne platform. And the stone plinths that hold up the bridge begin to tilt, groaning under a pressure.
Is this like a dead end?
Yeah.
All right, everybody run. I'm gonna try and maybe like scoop some of the shards from the nearby thing into like my cape or something.
Okay. The
I'm
ones on the
gonna
left
try
or the
to-
right?
I was gonna suggest
Those
that
ones,
too.
yeah.
I'm-
This?
Yeah.
I'll go to the opposite side and grab.
I'm going
I guess
Without touching them though. Like
With your
I don't
cape?
have anything to scoop them up with.
How far?
And
am
you're
I?
running forward?
yeah.
How far am I? Because I haven't moved, so I have double my movement.
You could, I mean, it's going to take you like, a second to get here. I mean, what do you want to
Like, are
do?
you
I'm gonna sprint and try to grab.
As far as you can? You want to
Yes.
go for the back ones? Or you
Yes,
wanna
I'll go for the back ones if
Okay.
possible.
Okay.
Can I drop out of my form then?
Sure.
Don't you move faster as a monkey?
Yeah, but I can't. I don't want to touch them.
No, sure.
I mean, a little, but like I'm gonna try and go to this closest one and
Take these ones?
and take my handkerchief and
Okay.
wrap
So
it
at
up.
this point, everybody's grabbing one, and I'm grabbing the
Yeah, because we can't. Let
That's what I
these-
should have done. I should have gotten some, like some nerds or they're just
Yeah, well, that would have been amazing. That would have been.
I'll go to the back corner where Philomena is and grab those.
Okay.
Do I make it to the other corner?
Well, yeah, we can do that. That's fine.
All right.
But the chamber is collapsing all around you now as you're carrying these batches of shards. And What? Go ahead.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I was going to say, if I'm going to run back, I'm going to grab Philomena, unless you're going to wild shape into something, because I can run faster than you.
Why don't I'm gonna wild shape back into
Okay.
an 8 because I can, and then I'm gonna drop my handkerchief with the shards in it, and someone needs to pick it up.
I'll pick it up.
Okay. So you kind of scoop it,
And I'm just running. I'm
running,
booking.
and as you, I don't know who would be the last person onto the bridge.
Try me.
Or me. I'm probably the furthest.
Well, he had to run further to get there.
Yeah,
whereas
he
you
had
just
to-
ran the
Yeah.
back.
So I'm going to be behind you then.
So as you step onto the bridge behind you just begins breaking away, with the far edge shattering and falling towards the dark waters below. The chamber rumbling all about you. Oh no! I'm saying oh no because my document just.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I know.
I already,
Roll the d20 like
I already know what
Ooh,
Ash
sorry,
will
you'll
do.
take 100 damage.
And everyone.
Another section drops away entirely, crumbling into the abyss, and you feel the rush of air as the distance splash below. I would like everyone to give me an athletics check or an acrobatics, depending on your.
Not a saving throw, though, right?
Oh, do we still have the bless?
You can make a dex saving throw if you prefer to do that.
No, I don't.
I'm
So
roll-
disadvantage.
I have my bless.
That's
Bless
a nat
isn't
20.
bless isn't for
It's only for
24.
Well,
tax and
I got a
savings.
26.
I got a 24.
So, Philomena, you begin gracefully leaping across in your ape form. Ash, you're on your cat feline-like feet. You're able to dodge as some of the bridge begins breaking away as well.
Say athletics.
Or
Yeah.
better.
21.
Nice.
Okay, Ben, you just launch into a full-blown sprint. You're trying to outrun the things crumbling behind you rather than.
I think I would be also worried about like Philomena and,
Okay.
and
Well,
making
she's doing
sure-
great.
making-
Her
okay.
monkey stride is like
making sure that anyone behind me isn't like
Yeah.
falling behind.
I'm in the front with Ethan. I got a dirty 20.
nice.
We're in darkness. Can I just fly and not even roll?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, wow. You can fly?
yeah.
Flying.
So as the
As long
chamber
as it's dark.
As the chamber begins to crumble, some of you see Ren just like kind of levitate and like launch forward towards the staircase.
She flies past the 8.
As you pass them, or as you begin making your way further across the bridge, the braziers then erupt again with an unholy fire, and they glow and detonate with like a wave of this radiant red light.
Wee.
Now I would like everyone to give me a dex save.
So disadvantage.
Come on, I just used my good roll.
It was for the combat now.
I got an 18 again, so that is a 22.
18.
22.
We have this is a saving throw, guys, right?
Oh, I didn't even roll with
Oh,
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
take
it's
saving
not gonna
throw.
help me. But
Yeah,
26.
6.
26.
forward.
18.
16.
Cool. So the one on the left shoots out this red fire, and it like launches up towards the ceiling of the chamber before like magically twisting and then honing in on you, Ben. The one on the right does the same towards you, Willow. And both of you, I'd like to take 9 fire damage as this energy blasts into you.
You and you?
Good thing my brother saved you earlier.
Yeah.
We still have the 10 hit points, right?
Yep.
And you can,
Yeah.
and after you get struck, you can see these braziers begin what seems to be charging up again for another strike of this fire energy. Like they begin glowing, like it's radiating again, like it's building up to something.
Does it look like the pillars underneath them are weakening at all?
No, those ones seem actually fairly sturdy, yeah. But the rest of the chamber is crumbling, so I'm assuming you want to
need to get
continue
out of
to
here,
get
guys.
out of here.
Just going to make a beeline. I'm going to continue running. I'm just not
Can
even.
we see any diamonds? Just kidding.
Falling.
So you begin running out.
These rocks.
And the chamber is crumbling behind you. The bridge far back where the central plinth is has all but collapsed into the water beneath. This rumbling continues throughout, and you have now ascended into the staircase, and you now find yourself before the great circular door that you passed earlier, the one carved with the endless names, and it has closed shut, and it has changed. At least you assume it's changed. Maybe it's just different from this side. However, there is no spiral of names. Now there's only a single word carved into the stone, repeating again and again in a spiral, dripping with blood. It says you.
Y-O-U?
Yeah.
What?
What was the guy's
You?
name?
The
Sarah.
keeper of names, Sarah.
But now it says you.
And again, there's rumbling all
That's
about you.
right.
So you guys better decide what you're doing here.
Does that mean everybody cut their hand?
Benrith. I'll say my name.
Okay. There's no reaction to you saying your name.
Zereth?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Michael Sarah?
No reaction to you saying Sarah.
You bear?
I'm right, yeah.
I will not. Well, he said, I will never die as long as my name remains.
What is been has remain you?
Can we cut a hand again?
Look. Those
Ethan,
work
Ethan
fast.
takes
Yeah.
the little knife
You cut
you
it again?
gave him, and he cuts his hand.
Oh, good God.
Right.
Jesus Christ, Ethan!
Yeah, no, that's
And he
Yeah.
puts it on the wall, and the wall begins to roll.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, glad somebody knew what
Good.
to do.
Mine was, I mean, mine
It's how you got in, so you
waiting
just
for
assumed
her.
it was how you got out. And he
Well, I
said,
was gonna
"Can
ask
we
you-
keep running, guys?"
I was gonna ask for the dagger back because I didn't have it. He had it.
Oh,
I'm
good
like, I
God.
only have a warhammer. It's not gonna.
And you all
Right.
rush forward and continue down the tunnels. At last, you reach the tunnel leading back to the surface, and the air here is thick with dust from the collapsing structure. The stone trembling beneath your feet.
What's happening to the town?
And just as you reach the last staircase that leads up back into the gambling den, a massive slab from the ceiling collapses, burying the way forward in a pile of rock. Through the rising debris, you can just see a glimpse, a faint hint of the path ahead, just somewhat obstructed. What do you want to do?
I want to get the heck out of here.
Are you strong as an 8, Philomena? Can you start moving, Rebel?
No, she turned back.
No,
No,
she's like-
she switched and then switched back.
I mean, I'm going to try and move as much
yeah,
as I can.
give me an athletics.
I'm going to give
Right.
her
Guidance.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what do I do with that?
Well, let's start with Muscle Man.
So,
AP.
And guidance.
well,
I gave you
Yeah.
guys another D4,
if I
right?
do
Help. That's a
Can't I give her a
Yeah.
So what am I doing? What do you want me to roll for?
Athletics.
Plus guidance.
Don't forget to use your ape strength and not Philomena strength.
So what am I getting for guidance? A D4. That's a 12.
Wait, what's your strength?
You have the ape strength.
Oh, ape strength. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I was like,
It's only 14.
Sorry, it's only 14.
Okay, but Philomena springs
Thank
into
you.
action and immediately she grabs the largest stone slab. And like you can see her muscles tense under the weight, and she throws it off to the side, at which point Ben and Ash, if you want to do
Yeah.
athletics and
No.
join in.
Oh, okay.
Come on,
You meant to
guys.
get out of the way.
Athletics or strength? Or actually doesn't matter. Athletics is
I
strength.
thought
Athletics
I
is
could just
strength
give her
based skill.
advantage, but
8.
it's a 9.
What the hell? You guys are doing your best.
I only have one arm, okay? What
This
is-
chick ape is like lifting everything.
Yeah.
Ah.
I mean, it's a lot. I am gonna say that you move the big one, and then as the chamber rumbles a little bit more, the pile up of the stones actually
Can I
shift
kind of, like,
again,
Can
and
I
they kind of roll away, and then you're able to.
can I kind of like push my back against some of the rubble so it doesn't move forward
Holding up the
and,
roof.
and like kind of holding it up so they
Yeah,
can
give
get
me
past
another.
me?
Give me another athletics to see.
Yeah.
Can I like
Guidance.
shove my glaive in there?
And I'll
try
say
and
you
pull
can do it. Put your back into it.
So, you just want to make that joke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's that.
And you did guidance?
Yeah. I'm guiding the shit out of this ape. I'm like, you gotta be strong.
First for what? Strength, you said?
+3.
Is that what you said, strength?
Yeah.
17.
Perfect.
18. Sorry.
So yeah, you are able to
20.
hold it down.
Come on. Just
as,
God.
as
Just God. Give me the answer.
everybody begins to ascend up the stairs, and at which point you go to follow Philomena, and just as you do,
Like Atlas with the
yeah, it begins to collapse just behind you, and you're able to follow them up.
Grab the monkey
Yep.
hand and just pull it up to my.
And as you all emerge into the cellar of the gambling den, the sour Parendwell air assaults you, and it is actually refreshing after the confines of that collapsing tunnel behind you. And the last bit of stone groans and collapses, sealing the hidden temple beneath tons of earth behind you. And you're now standing in silence in that basement where you once were,
With lots of stones.
with lots of stones.
And with
The
sure promotion.
faint glow of what you assume to be dawn is now creeping through the ramshackle floorboards above into the basement. And that's where we're going to call today's session.
Oh,
Slightly stressful.
Wow, real dungeons.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much for watching. We really appreciate everything you guys do in supporting us, but please take the time to like and subscribe to continue to encourage us to do what we do here. Until the next episode. Catch you in the next one. Thank you.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
oh my God.